All right, guys. This is the frame we're starting with. What's up?
Some niggas.
Yeah, that's his first thing too. We're here this week. We got bro.
As promised from last week.
I can definitely hear that echo. You're gonna have to put some headphones in.
I'm sorry, guys. I got 0 headphones, man.
You don't have any headphones?
I got like the cheap ass iPhone headphones. Let me see if I can use them.
Honestly, that would work.
They're not bad. I like the way they feel in my ears.
Hold up.
You know, like there's a thing about people thinking all the squishy headphones feel good, but those fall out easy. And then you have the other ones which are like the old iPhone headphones where they're like these big circles, and those just feel like they hurt my ears.
Those are awful.
Yeah, who designed those?
I used to serve those on like airplanes. I used to get those.
Yeah.
And I don't know why anybody would think that was a good design for going inside your ears.
Yeah. It's not great.
Okay, so
bro searching for you got it?
The iPhone ones, they have the lightning connector, and my
God,
laptop doesn't have that. So I'm gonna have to
hell
use
no,
my
man.
no, I'm gonna use my
nigga-
I'm gonna use my the ones that I got on a plane.
Speaking of
the old jack thing.
Old Jack?
What's it called?
You know a lot about old Jack with that profile photo.
Say what? Let's see this.
Damn.
All right, let's see yours, Green Greg. Let's see your profile photo.
I'm really I feel like I've been upstaged here. I can compete with that.
Okay, let's see it.
Hold on. I forget how to do it like every time.
Reveal yourself, sir.
Pause. I'm not trying to
Eating
get a charge.
burger over here. What are you guys doing?
Does it sound better?
It does.
Yeah, you sound closer.
I got closer to my mic.
Closer.
Okay.
All right. How do I do this? Audio avatar. Here we go. There we go.
Green man.
Green guy.
No, it's Green man.
So before we get into like the gay introductions and all that, which will definitely be a fun time, I have a tale. I have a tale that I need to get out before I get steamrolled. Pause. So I began on a new quest today. A new quest. The lamb quest is still kind of. It's like a side quest right now, but still in process. But this new quest, I went and I got a cheeseburger from not McDonald's, not a quarter pounder this time, because this one has more protein. But as I was eating it, I got really thirsty, and I was like, all I've got is milk and orange juice, and that's great, but I'm really craving something else. So I went downstairs, got in my car, and I went on a quest to a local Home Depot that claimed to have a 24-pack of Mexican Cokes. And then when I got there, they were like, yeah, we don't have it. So I drove
Depot.
Yeah, that was the one I found.
Where would they have that?
I don't even know, but they said they had it on the website.
Maybe at their like lawn section.
That's what I was thinking, but it seems like they didn't. But anyways, they didn't have it regardless. So then the woman I talked to, she was like, oh, well, they might have it at that Walmart over there. So I went to the Walmart. They didn't have it, but they did have a 4-pack of 12-ounce Red Bulls. So I got that. Then, I was seeing it was time to record, even though we're an hour late from the initial time. So I was like, oh, shit, I got to get over there. So I figured, all right, there's a Home Depot over there. Now, the website says they don't have it, but let me check just in case. So I get there, and they don't have it. But they did have like the single one, so I got 2 of them, and I'm currently enjoying one of them.
Okay.
That's a
cool story, bro.
So what's your deal?
What's my deal? What you mean?
Tell us about yourself.
Yeah. So my name is I'm and let's make America great again. Vote Trump 2025.
You don't look.
Deep inside I am, but outside I'm white.
Deep inside, you say.
Pause. But yeah.
You're digging.
You're digging in me.
No Diddy.
Well, for me today, it is yes, Diddy.
Yeah. How is nobody? It's weird that nobody caught that until just now.
What?
The Joker thing.
Wait, is that who is that? I know that's Joker, but like who's dressed up as Joker? I don't know who the fuck that is.
P. Gritty.
Nah, that's P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh yeah, he be dressing up like characters, right? And he does a good job. I'm gonna give him that. Every Halloween he does that.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
He's on Suicide Watch.
Now he's saying you're digging in me.
I like the way he's scraping and scrambling.
But yeah, what are y'all gonna dress up as Halloween?
P. Diddy.
Wait, actually?
Actually,
I don't have any sort of P. Diddy costume. So probably not.
I'm gonna be a Chipotle employee.
bruh. Why?
Bro, what?
What do you mean why? Bitches love Chipotle.
That is true.
Chipotle has seed oils. Ain't no one going there.
Oh, well, white women don't
Well,
give a shit
people
about
still
that.
go. But speaking of which, the burger place near me, they don't use seed oils aside from in the fryers. On the grill, they just season it, and then they only just cook in like cooking wine and stuff, even for the sauteed vegetables, like the onions and stuff.
What burgers we talking about? What place?
Well, it's a local place. I can't talk about that.
What?
I can't mention that on here.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah.
Can't dox myself.
For sure.
But anyway, I'll tell you after.
Yeah, you gotta put me on.
I'll remind you. Because you will forget.
What you guys got going on?
Man, nothing much, bro. Just living the software engineer life, man. Got a lot of freedom and shit.
You guys see that debate the other night?
What debate?
I wonder if bro over here has watched it.
Oh, the JD Vance
versus Tim Walz.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, well, why would you watch it after the fact?
I did see a clip though of JD Vance like fact checking this girl on immigration, but other than that, I haven't seen the whole debate.
So you're not actually interested, it seems.
I am. It's like on YouTube, I always get recommended Charlie Kirk videos. And
oh man,
bro, I like binge watch those, bro. And like
you gonna join Turning Point?
Maybe. He's motivating me to do that. But yeah, like
he's digging in you.
Hey, 3 things I agree with. First things first, we have to have a closed border. If we have an open border, all these illegals are coming in. Bad for society. All these Mexicans, all these fucking Europeans, like, hey, bro, I'm too, but look, my parents went in legally. Fuck y'all, all illegals, get out of here. All right. First,
Bro's using the playbook.
Huh?
You're using the official playbook.
Yeah. Charlie Kirk is putting me on to a lot of stuff, man. All right. Second thing. What was the second thing? What does he say? I forgot what he said. Shit.
Checkmate liberal.
What are your 3 things? Who are you getting this from?
From Charlie Kirk, bro. Charlie Kirk.
This is all Charlie Kirk.
No.
The 3 things are all from him.
No, Charlie Kirk, Vivek Ramaswamy, Donald J. Trump, Candace Owens.
Donald J. Trump.
Who else?
That's an accurate name.
Oh, second thing. All right. So second thing is, we lost the American family values, like the family units. You see, these families, man, like they're not teaching their kids right. Everyone's growing separately. We lost that shit in the 80s, in the 90s. That was all about the family unit, man. And we lost that shit. So we got to get that back so we don't have like less criminals, shit like that. So that's the second point. Third point.
Who are the criminals?
Criminals, I mean.
Yeah, who are they? Name them.
I mean, I can
Epstein.
Did he?
For sure. There's definitely a race group. A certain race group. No,
Can you give us a hint?
I mean, y'all already know, man. Like, don't get me canceled already. This is already my first episode on the podcast. Like, I don't want to get canceled. So, but y'all already know.
I mean, if anything, we get canceled.
Like, look at the statistics. That's gonna tell you who. That's gonna tell you who. And third, we gotta be more Christian. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be like more religious. I feel like that makes society better.
What religion?
Christian.
You said
what?
Christian.
No. But what part of Christianity?
Oh, you mean like which sect?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
I mean, I would go for non-denominational.
Oh.
But I know what you're gonna say. Orthodox.
Keep America Protestant.
Nah.
I mean, I'm just saying they tried that. It didn't work.
You were just saying.
What you mean?
That's the same thing as Protestant.
I mean, personally, I don't identify with that. Like, they have good values. I mean, I'll say that. I'd rather prefer that over fucking, I don't know, Islam. Definitely over Islam. Definitely over Buddhism.
Christianity has to be exported to the Middle East?
I'd like it to be, but that's never gonna happen. So, yeah, those were my 3 points.
Now, what about the Indians?
What about them?
That's it? Nothing?
What about the Indians?
Greg?
If the Indians convert to Christianity, will they suddenly know how to use a toilet?
Maybe. Maybe.
So, so you're saying that America should be a majority white country?
I mean,
how'd you get that? The fuck?
Well, he said there's a certain crime statistic.
I mean, that's one allegedly. That's allegedly one group out of at least 3.
I mean, America's always been white, right? So,
I mean, depending on how you're defining America.
I mean, if we're going all the way before we discovered the land, then I mean, there was Native Americans, but after fucking the English invaded, or not invaded, well, yeah, invaded, but settled, mostly got white. And then you got
you're digging in me,
Irish. And yeah, it's mostly white.
I really wish I still had this bottle.
So give me a ranking of bitches hottest, to least hot by race.
Race or ethnicity?
Well, yeah, ethnicity.
All right, you go first, Greg.
Oh man, I forgot where I put my list.
No, we needed the guest's opinion.
Yeah, we can't be muddying the waters here. We can't be you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Influencing your decisions here.
Biasing.
Can you use bias as a verb?
Yeah.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Latina's at the top. Any Latina race.
Any.
I mean, I'm like
Dominicans.
Dominicans go hard.
Whoa. That's like the first time I've ever heard anybody say that.
But I would say like maybe Argentinians first. Argentina definitely top of the list.
I will refrain from giving an opinion on that so as not to taint the waters.
Taint.
Correct. Muddy. Influence. Bias. Anyway, continue.
Argentinian, and then Brazilian, and then Colombian. And then after Latinas, European. So we're talking about no.
Did you just say European?
That's what I heard too.
European?
European?
No, have y'all seen those clips of the Russian girls lately?
Which clips?
I don't know.
He's talking about the one where they're interviewing them and then they're asking like, yeah, are you a virgin?
Yeah,
or they say like how many people have you slept with? And they're like, most of them are saying virgin or like one or two.
Yeah, so all these girls seems like they're mostly, innocent.
Well, I wouldn't say. I guess mostly isn't entirely inaccurate.
They could also be capping.
Got a lot of Russian OnlyFans broads.
Yeah. Oh, well, hey, that doesn't count because you're not actually sleeping with anybody. You could still be waiting for your husband.
That's not even true.
There was a woman who actually, she was being interviewed and she's like, oh, they're like, what's your body count? I think she said like 6 or something. And then she's like, oh, well, I do content creation, but I don't count those as bodies because, that's like work and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. That was insane.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah, that was wild.
I ain't putting up with that. Let me see if I can find the clip. I don't even know what to look up. 6 bodies.
You'll find like a murder case.
The first thing I got was I tried OnlyFans for 56 days, and it's a guy.
Wait, like doing it or subscribing?
He in the first thing is in a maid uniform.
Oh,
in the thumbnail. I don't know if we should watch that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch that.
Yeah, I don't. It has 307,000 views. See, this is the thumbnail for the video. Look at this.
Yeah, I don't know if. Wait, is it like a minute?
4 minutes and 47 seconds. My OnlyFans username, John Holstead. He has it there, and then he has like, so I don't know. Look at that. Like in the video, you can actually see the photo. OnlyFans is a website. Oh my God. 30 days, and it turned out to be the best side hustle. Is this like one of those videos like, guys, you're missing out on this side hustle? You could be making $1,000 of passive income a month.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But is it worth it? No.
Well, I'm not saying you do it. I'm saying you find somebody that's already got no self-esteem. No. You find some woman that has very low self-esteem, and then you're like, hey, you should do this and get some money. But, since I'm like the one that like found you and all that, discovery fee and all that. Fee. Yeah, you should give me like 50%.
Do you have to like, because you know how Tate did it where he was like messaging guys from her account, like doing the work on that?
No. I'm not doing that. and you're not doing that. So either she's gonna have to do it, or you hire some Indian guy to do it.
So how do you keep her under your wing and keep getting the money? Like, what are you doing other than finding it?
I have a supply of Red Bulls that she can keep having.
To energize herself.
Exactly.
What if you could get a sponsorship from Red Bull to do that?
That something tells me they wouldn't want to sponsor that.
Okay, what if it's like, what if the content is Olympic in some fashion?
Give it like 5 years.
Like she has to do like a pole jump onto a phallic member.
I was thinking that they just do like competitive bean flicking or whatever.
Oh my God. It's vile.
Bro.
It is. But I mean, I could see it happening.
All right, so we got CK loaded with us here.
What's up, niggas?
Okay, hold on. So we got Latinas, and then we got Europeans. Who's next?
No, we had Brazilians after Latinas.
No, they're Latinas.
Yeah. What you mean,
He put it there for a reason.
No, he separated Argentines. He was going down generally within Latinas, who was in what rank, because he mentioned Argentines and Colombians.
They are a certain kind of breed.
What you mean by
Latinos.
Yeah.
Latina race, bro.
Well, I don't know about Latinas, but yeah.
They are Latinas.
I mean, they have Portuguese ancestry. So, I mean, but they're still Latina, though.
Yeah. Portugal's a Latin country.
Yeah, facts. But after European, it would be Asian.
What kind of Asian?
West Asian or East Asian?
East Asian. Japanese. Korean.
What are you playing with?
How can y'all hear that, bro? It's like
Bro, you have a microphone.
so far away. I'm just twiggling with some fucking USB shit.
You hear that?
Hey, yo.
It's going to be you in a second if you don't stop that.
Oh, yo, no.
Diddlers come out to play. Get back to your ranking, bitch.
Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Man, at least add some baby oil to it, bro. Whoa, pause.
Yeah, to make it a little smoother. Now tell us, what after the Asians?
You specified East Asian.
Yeah, so I said Japanese.
Bro, what is this? What is this knocking sound? What is that? Okay, nobody's gonna take credit for that.
No, it sounds like he's using like a credit card and like lining up the Coke. It sounds like that.
What?
You remember that one time there was a studio session at my place and you were with like me, well, I can't really talk about the boys, but it was like a bunch of guys, like probably 6 of them. Sounds like a dingy party. No, but you remember this? We were like doing recording for the Renaissance.
There's been multiple times where there were 6 boys involved.
No.
So
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Maybe at that other guy's house. The rich one. But
I can't tell you what we're doing. But yeah, I'm just gonna say
this is not 48 hours with me. This was like maybe a couple. And it was strictly recording.
it's every
songs.
16-year-old boy's dream.
There actually were. We were probably all like 17, 18. But you remember this?
Like I said, there was like multiple events.
No, this was like sometime in 2019. This was not at my apartment.
Okay,
It's at my
so
house.
gotcha.
You remember this?
Yeah.
When that one guy he broke the couch. Okay, this isn't getting any better.
Yeah.
Bro, he was like sitting on it weird and it broke. It was like one of those like pull-out couches. Well, it wasn't a pull-out couch. It was like one of those recliner things.
What? I've never seen this happen. I swear to God.
Okay, but it doesn't have to do with that. It was just like, you know, the casting couch was there. You don't remember this?
No, I swear to God. Like I'm
You
trying
don't
to remember.
No, you don't remember that day?
I remember the day, but I don't remember
Okay.
someone breaking the couch.
You remember we were in the kitchen.
And we there was pizza and
No, there wasn't.
there was.
This wasn't that day.
We got fucking what's it called? Marco's Pizza.
This wasn't that day. And it was never Marco's.
Oh, then I don't know which day you're talking about, bro.
This was like right after school. I think it was I can't even name the boys, so you know it's kind of like, you know, hard to decipher what's going on.
What
Type
letter
it in the
does
private chat.
Oh my god. That's
what
a lot
letter
of
does
work.
it start with? What letter does it start with?
Okay. We had a guy that starts with E, a guy that starts with C, a guy that starts with A.
And this was like at a house.
At mine. Oh my god, does this guy pay attention?
Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I might remember. Yeah. Okay, so what?
You remember when somebody was in the kitchen, or we were all in the kitchen actually, but you remember being in the kitchen and somebody laid out a line.
I think you told me this story.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see if he remembers.
Nah, I don't remember no one.
You don't remember this?
Lining up a line? No.
Because I remember you did a line.
Nigga, what?
Yes.
I've never done no such thing.
Yes, there was. It was there, and you did it.
Bruh. Hey, I'm
And then you went into my
Colombian.
room, and then like we were all there. And then this one guy, beard guy, he says he saw you go back out after you were acting funny, and you came back in. You were like acting funny.
Bruh, I got no money to get that shit, dude.
No, it wasn't you that got it. You don't remember this?
Nah. And if I did do it, then it must have been a good time that I forgot. I don't know.
All right. Well, you know, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil how that went. So, you know, I'm just going to, since you don't remember, I'm just going to wait to see if we get somebody that does remember on here, perhaps with you eventually, to come back to this story.
Huh. Yeah. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So how does your ranking end here? What's your list after East Asian?
Where do the West Asians come in?
Like when we talk about Western Asian, like what, like Chinese?
No, bro. West Asian is like Jordanian,
Turkey?
Arab. Yeah. Well.
That's in
Maybe.
Asia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like last.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I can't think of any good like race of girls that look fine from there. I mean, maybe Turkey. I've
Oh
seen
my god.
fine girls from Turkey.
Yeah, Greg has a problem with Turkish people.
Whoa. This is a hefty accusation here.
That they're
I
people?
have never claimed that on air.
The accusation is that they're people?
What? Moving on.
And then after East Asian would be African. All of Africa.
All of Africa includes like Egyptians.
Yeah.
What?
I
No, he
mean,
included them together.
you got so tell me where would you place them?
I'm
Which
glad
one?
you asked. Well, actually, you take this one. I got to find my list.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm trying to think about this. I didn't even think you mentioned white women at all.
He said
I said-
European, but he didn't
Oh,
really.
yeah, well, you didn't really
I don't know if he
specify,
meant
but
like I don't know if he meant like European from Europe or if he meant like European descent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said like European from Europe. Like so I'm saying like Swedish, like fucking Norwegian, French, those girls.
Gosh.
Let's see. Well, the non-brown Latinas, obviously, they go really high up. I mean, that's might be number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
What countries though? What countries?
Well, you know, like Argentina.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
Chile.
Huh?
Chile.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Colombia?
Lower, but yeah.
The fuck?
Interesting.
Lower than Argentina.
What about
Oh, shit, did I delete it? I think I deleted it.
what about Ecuadorian?
I need an example of an Ecuadorian woman.
They tend to look more native.
Oh, yeah, then that's way lower. If that's the case.
It is the case.
Okay. And then yeah, I mean obviously white women are just high up, European, white. I mean, when I say European, yeah, you could kind of, I don't know if there's really too much differentiation as far as like Russian woman. But the thing is it's just that I can't use that word. There is a sort of slop that has infected the West.
A what?
Slop.
We're so done. We're so done.
Hey, let's just say the Eastern, the Russian women, they do look better.
It depends. Oh, wait, do you mean physically or do you mean like in terms of values?
Physically.
What about Ukrainian?
What's the difference?
I'm not gonna touch that. And so, like if we're talking about like I don't know, I guess I will just lump in European as far as white women, yeah. Like actual
Man, you
white
guys are
women.
taking so fucking long to answer this shit.
I'm trying to think. I can't even think of the other options.
Bro,
Everything else is irrelevant.
All right, let me throw my hat in the ring and then you can finish your shit. I found my list and it probably it's probably still accurate. Yeah, okay, here we go. At the top of the list we got European and I guess under that you can put European descent. Then we've got European adjacent, which is Middle Eastern, North African, Caucasus region, etc. Then under that you have Hispanic, mostly white. Then under that you have North Indian. Wait, that might actually have to be okay, hold on. East Asian, then North Indian.
Yeah.
Then East Asian, then Central Asian, then North Indian, then the other Asians, then Southeast Asians, then oh man, this is gonna cancel us. A bunch of other stuff. Then African Americans, Native Americans before them, and then Aborigines are at the absolute bottom.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty agreeable for me past where I was going.
What do you mean by North Indian?
Not the
Ooga Booga.
dark ones.
Ooga Wooga. I got you, didn't I? Well, they have the accent regardless. But imagine that. You're like you're tickling her and she's like, stop it, stop.
It's over, bro. I'm telling you, like for a week, that will be the funniest shit ever.
So you'd do it for a week?
Not for any romantic interest, just because it'd be funny.
Well, but you'll hit, no?
Would
you still hit?
If she's like North Indian, maybe.
But you do that for a week.
I think she'd have to be Americanized if I'm going to do that, to be honest.
And then she wouldn't even sound like that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, CK Loaded likes his women Americanized apparently because he's America first. But then you'd want the women that are made in America.
Oh yeah, you know this. I've always told you, like, if I were to date an Indian girl, she has to be Americanized. Like, I don't want no like stinky ass girls.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, come on. We have these avatars. I mean, come on. So like
The
I was
avatar of
saying,
Vishnu.
I want no garlic smelling ass
Krishna.
fucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
The
she has
cow
to be
is sacred.
Americanized.
You not must eat the cow shit.
Ravi, what are you doing? That is not cow shit. That is chicken shit. Bad Ravi.
Yeah, maybe I went too far because I work with a lot of those people.
Bros in tech.
Yeah.
Hello, how can I help you?
So here's a story for you guys. Here's one to put on for size. I was at some
Diddy party?
outlets. Huh? I was at some outlets, and there was this
Wait, which
guy.
outlet? Which
There was
outlet?
this guy. There was this guy, this African American fellow, and a woman with him, who some sort of brown or something. I don't know, but not black. And so I was walking past him with beard guy.
Light skin.
Which, I don't know, something, man. Probably some sort of like native Hispanic or I don't know. Point being, before I was rudely interrupted,
Sorry.
I was with beard guy, and you know him, CK Loaded. He's one of the Renaissance boys.
Wait, I
I know him.
I thought he stopped drinking beer.
Huh?
Didn't he stop drinking beer?
Yeah.
And then he started again?
No.
Oh, this is like way before.
No, it was we were at the outlets. What do you think I'm saying? What in your mind was I just saying we were doing?
I just go on. Just go on.
I want to know.
No, I got confused with some. Nah, you can go on.
I'm confused. Yeah, but what did you think I was saying?
No, like
Okay.
I thought this was like current.
Yes, it is. This was just the other day.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
I'm tired, bro. Come on.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. So he was interviewing people about like Trump and Kamala, and he's like, "Who are you going to vote for?" He asked me because I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And then he just starts interviewing me right away. You know, basically, she points the camera up, and he starts interviewing me as soon as I ask what they're doing. And so then he's like, "Yeah, pretty much." He just like popped it right on me, and then he's like, "Are you going to vote for Trump or Kamala?" And I was like, "Well, you know, I'm not really one to vote, but you know, maybe I'll have to go with Kamala because that means there's one less woman on the road."
Yo,
And
there's no way you said that.
I did. And the woman that was recording, like, she had like at first she was like kind of like, you know, when I just said Kamala, she was like, you know, she looked okay. And then when I said there's one less woman on the road, I made direct eye contact with her, like away from the camera. I looked away from the camera, made eye contact with her, and she looked like shocked. She was like she wanted to gasp there, bro. Yeah. And then they asked Beard Guy what his thoughts were, and he was like, "Oh yeah, man, Trump, you know, 2024, you know, people can't afford groceries and all that." He was giving like a serious answer. And so then they're like, "Okay, well, what do you think?" Like, he came back to me. He's like, "What do you think about this?" Probably they want to put me in a different section and not include that first part or something. And I was like, well, you know, Kamala, I can't tell if she's black or Indian because she's making all these voices. And she was even doing like a Hispanic voice the other day where she was talking to this crowd of people. And you know, she was like, thank you.
I love you too.
Yeah, exactly. So I just did that instead. I mean, not instead, but I guess that's what they're going to use instead. That's what I did the second time around. So I kind of went at first like a jokingly pro Kamala, and then and second time around just insulting her. I wonder if they're going to use that.
You should ask for their channel.
Yeah.
Should. Imagine I just see myself on Reels one day.
I think it's bound to happen at this
Yeah.
point.
Eventually, I just start scrolling and I see myself pop up, and they just like put some sound effects over it. Like what?
Who invited this nigga?
Or like the Vine boom. As soon as I say it. See, they can make viral content with that. I mean, come on.
You're giving them a freebie.
Yeah, I am. What would you guys have said?
Yeah, I've just been straight up Trump 2024, like the beer guy. That's just me.
Oh, you thought I said
like
beer guy.
Oh, okay. I thought you said beer.
Yes,
like
that's what
beer.
that's what I just said.
wait. So you refer to him as beard or beer?
Yeah, beard.
Okay. I thought you said beer. I'm like,
That's what's been happening this whole time.
yeah, I couldn't hear you right. But yeah, I would have said Trump. That's just me.
What about you, Greg?
I probably would have ran the other direction.
Just to not be recorded.
Yeah. There was no response I could have given in good faith. That would have not been bad.
So it's Halloween, guys. It's almost Halloween.
He's
So-
big and black, and he'll take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy.
So, does anyone have any scary stories to tell?
I cut my finger the other day. The way that you played, the way they like meshed together, it almost sounded spooky. Yeah, like that. Like a Twilight Zone type shit.
I just
Anyway,
cut my finger this morning on a lid for condensed milk.
on a lid.
Yeah, on a sweetened condensed milk lid.
Is it in a can?
Yeah, like you use a can opener.
You're
it
still
has
eating
that,
out of
like,
cans, bro?
Huh? You said I'm eating out of cans
Yeah,
with sweetened condensed milk.
that's not ideal.
Yeah, it's not ideal. At least it has milk in it.
I guess. Can you hear this?
Yes, it sounds like you're speaking out of a water bottle.
Well, I mean, I'm speaking into the Coke bottle.
Oh, it's Coke.
Bro, that was the first thing I said when we started recording.
Do you remember the CK loaded?
Bro, how do you not remember that?
I don't remember this.
Yeah, I don't remember.
What
I thought
the
you said you got a
fuck?
Red Bull.
No, I did get a Red Bull, but the quest was for the Cokes, and then eventually I just got the Coke.
Oh, I thought you got the Red Bull instead.
No, I got the Red Bull instead at one store, but I kept going and I just got the two Cokes
Why would you go after you got a Red Bull?
because the quest was for the Coke, not the Red Bull.
Do you like Coke?
First things first, why are you drinking Red Bull, my guy?
Oh, here we
man.
go.
We gotta.
Here we go. Hold on,
Gonna do this?
hold on.
Bro, you still haven't labeled that goddamn soundboard?
Well, anyway, let's go.
All right, debate time. So, Red Bull is just bad for you, bro. It has so much caffeine. It gives you anxiety. It just does more negativity than positivity.
I mean, I don't get stressed at all from a Red Bull. I sleep like a baby after drinking Red Bull.
Really.
Yeah.
So if you were to go to a bar, your first drink would be a Red Bull and vodka.
No, it'd be a Jaeger bomb, but that wouldn't even be my first drink. My first drink is whatever is free, which usually isn't a Jaeger bomb. So
It's a vodka Sprite. Or a
well,
rum pineapple.
no, because the vodka's a haram. My new thing is Sprite and rum.
You know what time it is? Pineapple rum.
That's also not a bad. It's just too sweet at times. That's why I kind of don't do it as much anymore. And then on top of that, you have to pay extra for the Malibu.
Bro, I want some pineapple rum so bad right now.
Well, give it what I can't do math. 27 days. Yeah, give it that.
He's big and black, and he'll take all your
Oh,
candy.
shit. That's a Thursday.
Yeah, what's the moves? Like, is it gonna be on the west side or central side?
What?
I'm trying to not give,
West
Oh, West Side. I don't know.
West
We'll
side.
figure that out.
West side.
We'll iron out the kinks.
We gonna set
Pause.
this party off right.
Are we
Anyway.
wearing costumes?
I told you I'm gonna dress up as a Chipotle
I told
guy.
you I'm gonna be Diddy. Hey, you guys want a story about last Halloween?
No, wait. No,
Oh,
we got to
yeah.
get this Red Bull thing out of the way. We can't let that get dodged. Oh my God, bro. You have to be doing this on purpose now.
No, you should add this sound. Yeah. You know that one?
Yo, you know what you should do? You should take all the sounds from that one server soundboard and just replace them here.
Which server?
The one that you were in last night.
I have not heard their sounds.
Bro, it's all Dreamy Bowl. Every single last one is a Dreamy Bowl thing.
Oh, that's sus.
Bus.
No way. Okay. You guys got to debate this Red Bull thing, or we got to
Wait,
debate it. Come on.
wait.
Yeah, what do you mean? You just gonna check out?
Last rubber.
Well, I thought you were going to go for the first argument or something. I mean, you kind of did say it doesn't give you issues, but I mean,
and it's also lower caffeine than most stuff anyway. So I don't even find that to be a really convincing argument.
like, is your argument against caffeine in general?
Yeah.
Caffeine. So you don't think coffee's okay?
I mean, I kind of agree. I think you should do it in like, well, fuck, I totally forgot what the word would be. Moderation. That's what it is. But I think if you're at a certain point of, I don't know, I guess not even tolerance. I think if you have enough, like you were saying, like saturated fat and milk in your diet, then it probably doesn't even matter if it's like a little bit.
Yeah, saturated fat, dairy, sugar, those all remove the stress from drinking caffeine. And I mean, I recall even just seeing like a study pulled up about that, where it was like one of the people on Twitter was like showing that as a study, like it's an actual, like you can already tell by doing it yourself, which is how I know. But he was saying like it's proven that at least in that format, that drinking dairy with your coffee actually reduces the amount of stress you would even get from it.
I mean, the other thing is, whenever you're drinking or eating some kind of caffeinated thing, it's usually surrounded by a shit ton of sugar on top of that.
You're right.
So I mean, that's already kind of a safety already.
Unless you drink a sugar-free Red Bull.
Yeah, then you fucking. I went to fucking where was I? I can't even remember where I went. I went somewhere where they had, it was the fucking gym. I was checking out the drink cooler because they never have fucking Red Bull at my gym. But then I saw the other day when gym guy was getting his ID back, I was like, I saw a Red Bull, but they only had the fucking sugar-free Red Bull. Like, what are you doing? The fuck's the problem? Is that like a thing? Is that like the meta now? These fucking retarded ass young adults, maybe teenagers, whatever. They're like, oh my God, the sugar-free Red Bull. Is it really that? Is that what's going on? Because I mean, I guess on one hand it's great because that means it's more regular Red Bull for us.
It means there's a lower demand for it. Therefore, I mean, they would probably stop selling as much of it if it were to get to a certain point.
That's the other thing. Actually, I don't think that's really true because then like Coke wouldn't be selling the Mexican Cokes at all. Now they do make a lot less as opposed to the regular Cokes, but I think they know that keeping a niche market like that is still beneficial.
Imagine if they made Red Bull in glass.
They do in Thailand.
Really?
Yeah, that's where it's from originally.
I would like that here.
Yeah, I think you got to import that shit if you want it though.
That's not ideal.
It's not. And they do have slightly different ingredients, I believe.
But are they better or worse?
I think it's a bit of both.
Okay. Well, so is that it? That's just it? That's it for the debate on Red Bull?
Is it just a caffeine or?
Yeah, I'm just against caffeine.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, I don't know. We used to debate a lot on sugar.
Shit, I mean, I don't know. I don't drink Red. I don't know the ingredients of Red Bull. I just know it's caffeine. So I'm like, fuck caffeine.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Are you looking it up? Or was that unrelated? Oh, he's just gonna get his Red Bull. That's it. Just gonna grab his Red Bull. The N word.
Niggas in Paris.
The N word with a hard R.
Say it, bro.
Well, then we got to get Greg to take that out if I say it.
All right, we've
Hey, I
got
said the N word with a hard R.
No, I didn't. You
What?
can check the replay.
okay, whatever. Just remind me later. What we've got:
I didn't actually.
carbonated water, sugar, glucose, citric acid, taurine, natural and artificial flavors, sodium bic. Oh, I didn't even know they had sodium.
Natural
bicarbonate.
flavors? Ooh,
No, it's baking
bad.
soda.
Magnesium carbonate, colors, caffeine.
Colors?
Magnesium carbonate in Red Bull?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't even realize that. That's good.
Niacinamide,
It's B3.
pyridoxine,
The fuck is that?
Those are B
B6,
vitamins.
calcium, pantenth, fucking hell, calcium and vitamin B12.
Those are just B vitamins.
Yeah,
All right, so I heard two bad things there. I heard colors and I heard natural flavors.
Yeah, get those
admittedly,
coloreds
the
out of here.
colors is not ideal.
Get those coloreds out of here.
I mean, if they're not listed, I would assume it's not like red 40. So I guess that's
You
better.
don't even know. You don't even know that. They
I
say
don't.
colors and then it might be red 40, you know?
I feel like you have to put that, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. But colors, like that sounds kind of, I don't know, shady.
Colors. No, I don't know about that.
And then the natural flavors, which is like what flavors we talking about?
So it has natural and artificial flavors. The bigger issue would be the artificial flavors, but natural flavors is basically anything you get from like a plant or something like that, as opposed to making it in a lab, which is really honestly kind of a nebulous distinction, but whatever.
Yeah. It's like you don't know what they're talking about.
At least for the most part, this is still better ingredients than your average energy drink and even your average soda.
For sure. I'll give it that. Yeah. Yeah, so
Also,
if anyone
it
wants,
complements
I
Jaeger
just
pretty well.
don't know what the citric acid is made from, because it's possible they make it from aspergillosis.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it probably is. That's one thing I'm not going to really deny. Now, it would be even better if they had like if they did like Coke and they did a phosphate acid, but then you'd have to worry about the ratio and all that. Anyway, what were we going to talk about after that? Oh yeah, the Halloween thing.
Yes.
Lead the way.
Should I talk about it now? We didn't even mention it last year.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Did we? No. You were saying not to. You were like maybe this is, bit of a tricky topic.
I did.
Yeah, I believe you did.
I
I
don't
believe we
remember
did
that.
not talk about it on the show.
I think we could maneuver around it. It's probably
Yeah,
fine.
well, so last year for Halloween, I dressed as a
Oh.
yeah. You didn't think I meant that?
Oh.
You didn't think I meant that?
No, I thought you meant like just the general events.
Well, that's a big part of it.
It is a big part
That's
of it.
central. So no, don't talk about it.
I guess go ahead and talk about it.
Look, I dressed as a man who
exercises certain beliefs.
yes, and has a rather large appendage on his face. And
That was like the worst possible way you could have said
and
that.
curls on the side of his head.
With a tall black hat. Wait, did you wear a hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And a beard.
yeah. Yeah. A man who performs surgeries on newborns. and does something with that.
I don't think they're newborns.
Are they not?
I think traditionally you like wait a few months or something like that.
Oh, well, point being, I dressed as a, well, I mean, last episode, I just said it, and it didn't seem like it mattered that I said it.
Just fucking say it.
I dressed as a
Get
rabbi.
it over with.
Yes, I dressed as a rabbi. The fact that I made a big deal about it, or that it even had to be a big deal, that seems to be its own problem. But, yeah, so they had it at Spirit Halloween. So what do you want from me?
That's true.
I had to do it. I mean, I just had to do it, and
I got to do it to him.
I had to do it to him. Okay, that's
you
frankly
knew what
the case.
you're doing. You knew what you were doing, bruh.
What do you mean?
Because of the type of people that were gonna be there.
Well,
we didn't know that,
and we didn't even know. So, yeah, we went to a Halloween party, and that was the reason for grabbing the costumes in the first place. I guess because we were thinking about hitting some clubs after that, but the point being is that this was the main event, at least in our minds, and we kind of just thought, hey, we should get costumes for it. It's a costume party.
You'd probably get kicked out if you didn't have a costume.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
I mean, it was required. It was actually mandatory.
It didn't even matter.
So I wear the costume. I come in, and for a second, people are just looking back at me, right? I mean, they're looking at us because we're just coming in, So, but they kind of stop for a second, and then they look at me, and then the people that were there, that that were right next to me, seemed actually. It was kind of like one of those moments where everything stops, and then the party just goes right back, like on, like the full blast. It's kind of like just like a record scratch, and then everybody looks back. And then I just kind of put my hands up and they're like, hey, kind of that thing. They were okay with me. They were like, hey, what's up, man? And, there was actually a guy that was like, he was pretty blasted already, but he was like, yo, dude, this is a cool costume, whatever. And he's like, he was at one point saying like, this dude looks more Jewish than my rabbi. Yeah. But anyway, point being, there was one man who lived in that house or apartment or whatever. He was not too fond of my choice of dress. And so we were asked to leave.
Well, that's not the entire discussion. You were given a choice.
Oh yeah. True. Because this man was of the faith that I was in a costume of. And so he was like telling his roommate that had been the one that invited his friend that invited us. He's like, well, first of all, he didn't even know that we were going to bring multiple people, even though that friend told him, told me it was all right. But they both come up to me and the guy that invited me was like, he did take the blame for saying like, oh yeah, I did invite all of them, but he kind of didn't want to he kind of was like, a little bit quiet about things, didn't really want to stick his neck out too much. And so, the main guy was
in his
like,
defense, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. And, the main guy though, that was just like one of the people that lived there. He's like, look, man, he's like, I don't think the costume's a problem, but he does, like my roommate. So he's like, you can either take it off or you can leave. And so I left.
Well, we left because you were our ride.
Yeah. Yeah. So we did all leave.
However, I made sure to get at least 2 drinks free.
Yeah, I think I only got one. I don't even think I took a second one out with me. I should have.
I might have gotten 3. No, I think it was 2. It was 2 plus the ciders we had.
True.
I'm still kind of mad at that, bro. Like, there were some cute girls, bro.
They
were ready.
Mid. They were mid, and they were probably there with their boyfriend.
Nah, they were like all like talking to. I wasn't getting that feeling.
That's cope, bro.
Man, you never know. But yeah, there were some cute girls there, and you kicked us out of there, bro. Like
me?
Yes, you got us kicked out.
Well, those are 2 different statements.
What you mean?
You said you kicked us out of there first.
Well, we all got kicked out because of you.
Well, technically, no.
I mean,
technically, yes.
No, yeah, I think that if you left and we stayed, they'd probably be like, "Who the fuck are you guys?"
Yeah, they would still like
There wasn't a lot of space in there anyway, though. Like, where
No, it
were we
was
supposed
kind
to
of
really like stand or sit?
it was kind of a lame party, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, they kind of did us a favor because then we got to go clubbing.
Still in the costume, mind you.
Yeah, you should talk about that because there was some developments there.
What happened with that? Because I remember just, you know, getting the free drinks, and then there was some guy like dressed as like the fucking male Hooters thing. And then he was telling me it
Wait,
was a
what?
cool costume.
Oh, no, because remember, like,
And then he was saying,
I
give me
barely-
financial advice and all that. You know, at a certain point, it seemed like he was talking to me till quite a bit. I was like,
he was.
it was a little bit sus.
But at one point, when we were like when it was like pretty packed by that point too, there was one guy that came up to you, he's like, "Hey, what do you think about this conflict?" And your response was like, "Yeah, that."
What did I say about it? I just think I said like, "Oh, I have no thoughts, man."
I think you said you're like neutral or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of funny though that
I wasn't trying to start a fight.
In a crowded club while everybody's. Well, I'm assuming at that point it was like what, like 1 or whatever by that point. Everybody's pretty sufficiently inebriated by that point.
Loaded.
This guy's looking for a fight over that of all things too.
Yeah. So I mean, I take it that if I were to have made a statement about it, there would have been something that ensued there physically.
It would have been funny regardless.
Yeah, I guess it would have. Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't this girl like take a picture with you?
Yeah, I recall something like that.
I don't remember that.
I recall that.
One or two girls. I don't know. But yeah, it was a fun night.
I remember there was some chick sticking her hand out like L because I don't know if she was saying it because the rabbi costume or what. I just kept going and she didn't have anything else to say.
What? What are you talking about?
She had like her hand out and it was like supposed to be like L or something, like the shape of her hand because of the costume, I believe.
Oh, she didn't like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just like kind of whatever, and then she had nothing else to say.
I don't like your costume. It's like, oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. I mean, that's the other thing. I don't know why that didn't even pop into my head for all this time, but it is sold at a fucking costume store. So it's like,
yeah.
What do you want?
That's you know, I guess, you know, Spirit Halloween's to blame.
I guess.
Yeah, blame it on them.
Well, they are the ones that sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, might as well buy and wear it.
Huh?
Might as well buy and wear it. Like,
yeah, exactly. So now you're coming to my defense here.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Still kind of pissed, but yeah, I agree. But before that, though, we were going into other clubs and we were like checking the, what's it called? The price to enter. And it was like, what, $30? Shit was expensive.
Oh, that was like, what, the night before, the night after?
I don't know. We were still wearing our costumes, right?
I thought that was the night before or night after, one of the two.
Maybe it was the night after.
Because the night of, we went to the party, got kicked out, and then went straight to that club, and we stayed there until like basically until it closed, and then we were debating on going to another club, but then we decided not to.
And let's tell our viewers what we usually tend to do after we get kind of drunk. You see, because guys, I have a bad habit. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got a problem.
It's a bad habit.
I got to go to counseling for this, to be honest.
Song is so fucking gay.
But I don't know. Should I say it?
You brought it up. You can't edge the audience.
All right. So when I get drunk, you know, I usually feel kind of on edge, kind of
Phrasing.
kind of horny, just straight up, you know. So what I
I
usually
hope it
tend
was
to do,
straight.
huh?
I'd hope it was straight.
What you mean?
You said you get horny straight up. I would hope it was straight.
Yes, yes. But yeah, I just go to strip clubs, and we got this place that we usually go to. Um, and there was this oh man. So this one night we went clubbing, right? And I think this was before Halloween. And we went to okay, I can't name the place, but we
Yeah,
went to
don't do
this
that.
we went to this one good ass place. I don't know how many stars it has on Google reviews, but probably
Why
4.
would that matter?
It does matter. Like,
Bro,
dude, Google reviews is like the most like accurate statistic that you can look at. But anyways,
I
this
don't think that's true at all.
anyways, there was this strip club we usually go to, but before Halloween, yeah, we went to this place and there was, I was sitting there, right? And I would see these multiple girls walk in, walk out. There would usually be one, that would go to the middle, dance on the pole, whatever. And then this one chick, I think she was talking to Ahmed first, and then she kind of caught my eye, and then she started talking to me, and then she was like, "Yo, like, let's just do like one lap dance. Just it's gonna be like $25." I'm like, I don't know. Every time I was like, I don't know, until I finally gave in, and I was like, fuck it, let's go. Her name was, should I say her name?
I don't see how it would matter.
Yeah. So her name was Jen. Oh my gosh, that's fucking fine ass cougar. I think she had kids, right?
This wasn't that
Yeah.
night.
Huh?
This wasn't that
he's talking
night.
about, no, it wasn't that night. He's talking about before.
Yeah, before Halloween. But yeah, I went there and oh man, like the ass cheeks, bro. Like, oh, she's just slamming that shit on my lap. And just fuck, dude. She's so sensual with it. I'm like, oh, but then she scammed me. She scammed the fuck out of me because so usually these lap dances last for like 3 minutes, like for a whole song. And she stopped like at 2 minutes and a half. So I'm like, what the fuck?
All you needed was 30 more seconds.
Yes, all I needed was 30 more seconds with you, Jen, but you fucking ruined it. But yeah, she scammed the fuck out of me. I went out of there disappointed. But I like to see her again.
Post scam?
Yeah. Something like that.
No, but I'm
then-
saying despite the scam.
I mean, yeah, she was I don't know, something about her, bro. She was kind of special. Just the way she was, dancing on my shit, bro. it was a good night.
Okay.
But so Ahmed, I know you were talking about this one time you went and there was this Mexican girl, right?
Mexican.
Yeah, you said she was Mexican.
When was this?
This was, I think this was the other time we went, and then you got a lap dance with her, and then I was like, let me get a lap dance with her.
Does
but
this
then-
ring a bell, Greg?
Oh, I don't remember. I remember somebody being enamored by some Mexican broad. I don't know if she was actually Mexican, but she looked like it.
But that was at like the end when I didn't get anything from her, or was that a different one?
No, that's where I'm not sure. I just remember there being a brown girl.
It was like a long, it was like a tall, brown girl, looked Hispanic, black hair. I think Ahmed had a lap dance with her. Because you went another time. You went another
he
time.
did.
I swear he did. He went another time and he was like, yo, like your girl is here. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
know who
don't
I'm talking
remember
about.
that.
You remember the one that CK Loaded was enamored with that one time?
I remember her kind of. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get anything from that chick. I just said I should have to sort of just piss him off.
Yeah, that's what I recall.
So I don't know what he's talking about.
Was that when he went with Thrift Club?
Yeah. CK, what are you talking about here?
Bro, the one that starts with a D.
What?
What?
I'm talking about the name. The one that starts with a D.
Like the place?
Yes. How do you not know, bro? You literally told me like last time. You're like, yo, your girl is here. You should be
Yeah.
here.
I
Something
remember
like that.
what place you're talking about, but what about it?
Like you're still confused about which girl, right? Or do you know?
Is that all you're saying? That, I was just telling you that she was there?
Yeah.
That's it?
But like we're still talking about how you're confused that you don't know which girl I'm talking about. Right?
No,
Okay.
not now.
Okay. But does Greg know?
I think I know.
The Mexican one. Sometimes Mexicans, they kind of look Asian.
They do.
And that one did.
Oh, you know. You know.
Why would you want a brown Asian?
No. Like you know which we know a girl like that.
The one that looks like a poodle?
What?
No. The one that literally looks like a fucking Asian.
First letter of the name.
Bro. We
He doesn't know how to spell.
no, we knew her since middle school.
T.
Yes.
She looks like a poodle.
What?
Yes, bro. And she also had fat tits. Well, she still does.
She still does, dude. Mommy milkers.
Yeah, for real. But,
Like-
I'd rather not take a turn on that because, what would the point be?
Yeah. And then we went to another strip club. And oh yeah, was it after that one? We kind of got bored of that one, and then we went to another one. Or I don't know if this was a different night, but we went to another one. And
No, that was the Halloween night. The one you're
this
talking
other
about.
one was
I think.
Halloween night. After I took off the rabbi costume.
yeah, so this was Halloween night. We went to another one, and we went inside, and there was this white chick sat between both of y'all. And I think this was with your other.
White.
She was white, bro.
White.
No, he's talking about the other one. He's talking about the other one.
Still.
The one
Wait,
where
what? No, she was white.
Which one?
she was white.
The last one?
The one that
Yeah.
y'all were talking to like so much.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was like, cut it out.
Jesus Christ.
Like she was scamming y'all. Like I'm just sitting here like,
Scamming.
bro.
We didn't pay anything.
I mean,
She
not
was just taking a
scamming.
break, dude.
Yeah, not a fucking long ass break. She's not doing her job.
She could have done her job on me.
I'm sitting there like, bruh, this girl talking to everyone, not doing shit, like not being,
I wasn't gonna offer to spend money on her, but if she was like, "You want some?" I would have been like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah, so
You
like,
want some sloppy?
Yeah. Oh well, definitely at that point.
like, what things were y'all talking about? Like, that conversation was so long.
I don't even remember, bro. I
Yeah, it was.
still kinda
That was
drunk.
over a year, or not over, but that was almost a year ago.
We were. She was like shit talking the other strippers, like fake ass. Like she would like point out the strippers and be like, see, she's got like a fake ass or whatever, some shit like that, which is pretty funny too.
And didn't she go to what's it called? USF? And she was like 18 or 19 or something?
I
I heard.
don't know.
She was young,
I heard her say she was like 19.
something like that.
She was like
She had
early
potential
20s.
before joining that profession.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say. I mean,
But prior
she
to
had.
if she wasn't in that profession, I would have taken that easily.
Even with the lip filler,
Yes,
huh?
it wasn't that bad. She was hot. She was hot. She was my type.
She was. She was.
She was specifically my type. That's like exactly the kind of woman I want to be with.
You know, it's really rare where we go to one of those places and there's a girl there that actually is hot like that.
Yeah,
Didn't she have tattoos though?
that's the problem as well.
I don't even.
Those weren't
remember that, to be
severe,
honest.
but they weren't great. But you know, they weren't the worst ever. But aside from those things, and honestly, the lip filler was kind of forgivable. But the tattoos, they weren't the worst. It wasn't like a something.
Wouldn't you bother like trying to save her?
Huh?
What?
What you mean?
The fuck? This isn't a
Stop
fairy
talking
tale.
Stop talking like a.
Don't
Can we not say that?
She don't want to be saved. Don't save
J.
her.
Cole.
No, but like,
Didn't
yeah.
that guy get caught at a Diddy party or something like that?
Huh?
I saw a tweet where like he was like at a Diddy party.
But you know who wasn't at the Diddy parties?
Kendrick?
Kanye.
Oh, well, yeah. I wonder
Kanye
why.
was, as much as a gooner as he was not at the Diddy parties.
I talked to Kanye. He said, I'm not at the Diddy parties. I'm too busy gooning in my studio.
He said, I already got a button to turn it all on. Why would I go to Diddy?
Yeah, that was kind of good. But yeah, wouldn't y'all try to save chicks?
No, not like that.
The fuck?
Damn.
You don't come back from that. I mean, better that than like an OnlyFans, but still, neither is a good option. It is better if they're not, whoring themselves out, like, as in like literally like literal penetration of any kind.
Well, that was actually one of the things she was talking about. She was saying like, yeah, some of these girls just like sell sex on the side.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
That's the thing.
I don't know.
She doesn't do that. But she said she doesn't do that.
Yeah, I don't have any reason to disbelieve.
But that doesn't mean she's not promiscuous. Like aside from that.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean she doesn't have like a sugar daddy or something,
Yeah.
She's just saying at that joint she doesn't do it, like with complete strangers. That doesn't mean she doesn't get money for her time anywhere in any fashion.
Right.
But anyway, no, I don't see why you'd want to go for that. Honestly, like the way they've interacted with so many men, I feel like that's already done so much damage.
Yeah.
Like not even like, oh, she's talked to a man. It's just, like the nature of what they do. And the way that they now perceive men as like, pretty much, not just somebody that can provide for them, but if anything, just somebody to extract from, literally.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
True.
She seemed chill though.
It was pretty funny. You would not expect that kind of conversation in any facility like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just sitting there, and then your other friend was having a lap dance with that one petite girl.
CK, would you wife up a hoe?
No. Why would I do that?
Didn't you just
you were
ask
just talking
that?
about saving strippers.
Yeah.
No, I'm just proposing the question, guys. I didn't say I was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, introducing the topic. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't save nobody. Unless.
There we go.
Unless what?
Unless she had an OnlyFans. But like no weird shit going on. Just like maybe selling feet pics.
What?
Yeah, there's just girls that just sell feet pics. That's it. That's all what they do. That's how they get their money. They're not showing their body. They're not showing their face. You're just doing.
But the fact that you do that is already a problem.
How?
I'm kind of on the fence on that, to be honest, because it is kind of a smart way to cheat the system without doing the worst thing possible. But at the same time, just the action alone is kind of distasteful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's the same trade.
But like think about it. Like put yourselves in their shoes for a second. Like
I
if
couldn't
you
fit in their
were-
shoes. I got big feet.
But think about it. If you were like tight on money,
I am.
needed a side hustle, quick
do.
money, quick cash,
I do.
wouldn't y'all do it?
Nope.
Just feet pics. No face, no body. Just plain old feet pics. That's it. You wouldn't do it?
I think if I was a woman in that position, what I would do is like the sugar daddy thing and just keep never giving it out.
Like the one that we
Because
were watching that was talking to the old guy and they were at the bar and she was like,
Yeah.
you're not giving out any sugar.
Because it's kind of insane how many people fall into that trap. That would be the easiest shit in the world. You just get free dinner, you maybe a place to live, a shit ton of money for nothing, and they're expecting that, and you're just like, no. And then eventually, if he has any self-esteem, any shred of self-esteem, will catch on and kick you to the curb. But then you just find somebody else to do it.
Okay, good topic. What place would y'all take a girl on the first date?
It's funny. I was swiping through the sites, and one of the prompts was like worst dating experience or whatever. And one of the girls put, he took me to the gym and had me spot him on bench. I did not catch the bar. So don't take her to the gym. That's just a horrible idea.
Catch.
Well, she was not able to spot him properly.
Yeah, there's no way she could even lift it.
No.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah, maybe he died.
And that's why she's on the dating app. She's looking for somebody else.
Yeah, he was great, but he's dead. So
yeah. First place to take a woman on a date. Something like sushi or ice cream. If it's a good ice cream.
Street tacos.
If it was a sushi place, like a expensive place, like what are we talking?
No. Something moderate. Nothing expensive on the first time.
Food
You don't
truck.
want to do that.
Sushi food truck.
Sushi food truck.
You should take. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Take an order,
You should,
please. Hi, welcome to Shitty Walk. Can I take an order, please?
I think now, maybe not the first date, but definitely in the beginning, what you want to do is you want to take her either swimming or to the beach so you can see what she looks like without makeup.
Oh, that's a good one. I fuck with that.
That's what my mom always told me to do.
Whoa.
Yeah, she
That's
was like,
based.
first date, you gotta take her to the pool because then you'll see her without makeup.
Holy shit. She's fucking playing against her own team.
Yeah, I saw a video because it's funny. I mean, well, she is looking out for her son, and that's the thing. Like, I've seen like those like long form entertainment videos where they're talking to women and they're like, "Would you let your son date a woman like you or like like that acts like you and stuff like that?" And then they're like, "No," because they obviously don't want their son to end up with somebody like that. I don't know if they say like you or just like describe their traits and then say, "Would you want your son with somebody like that?" Just to kind of like remove it from themselves.
Yeah, because if you ask them directly, they kind of get like an ego death.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the thing. Like women will be honest with that. They'll say like, no, I don't want my son to date a woman with these qualities, even if they themselves like show those qualities and have those traits. And so the thing with that is they definitely look out, for their offspring for a good reason, but they're definitely more honest when it comes to selecting a mate for their son as opposed to putting themselves out there and expecting certain things from men. So they're able to put themselves sort of in that frame. So when it comes to, you know, a mother understanding like, you know, something for her son, of course she's going to be more, you know, quote unquote based with like what she says to do, because, you know, then it's like, okay, she actually does know what to look out for, because of course women do. And so she's able to tell her son, like, this is what you actually should, you know, watch out for. But, you know, the funny thing is, like, I did see like a reel where it was some black guy being asked, like, you know, should men take dating advice from women? He's like, nah, you wouldn't ask a fish how to catch fish. You'd ask a fisherman. And so, you know, that's game. That is true. But yeah, if it is somebody that, you know, like your mother, that's going to look out for you in that sort of way, then, you know, you don't have to be as wary as it is. Like, you know, even with a female friend, because a female friend might want to sabotage your prospects just because she's jealous that you'd be with a woman that isn't her. I mean, she doesn't want you with her. She just wants you alone.
Yeah, she might not even be. Yeah, I guess that's what I was going to get to. She might not even want to be with you in that point in time at all. But the way I said it, because this came up in a conversation earlier today, is basically she'll give you bad advice to have you on layaway.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I dropped my burger. Not all the way, but like in my lap.
Why does it take you so long to eat something?
No, I ate a burger earlier and then I just saved the other one for later. And I got hungry again, so I pulled out the other burger. And it got in my lap, but fortunately it held its structure. So nothing really spilled out of the burger. It's only really got onions and cheese.
Small burgers.
Burger.
No, it's not a small burger. It's actually like the size of my palm, or a little bit bigger.
Not small.
Well, I have a palm, sir. I have quite a girthy palm.
I guarantee my hands are bigger than yours. And I would even say,
hey,
listen. I'm only talking about hands here. Only hands.
Only hands?
Only. Now, she did hands. That'd be a different story.
Oh, a hand model.
Actually, you'd be I
think that's a lot more respectable than feet.
You'd be attracting serial killers. But anyway.
Yeah.
My hand is pretty large. But even if a burger was the size of my palm, I'd consider that a small burger.
Well, okay. So let me get the measurement of this burger for you. So I'd say it goes from about the diameter of the burger goes from about the base of my palm to like the first notch of my middle finger.
Yeah, that's kind of small.
That's small? I got two of them.
That's a pretty good size.
That's why I said they must be small.
Yo, that's above average. What are you talking about?
Average?
Pretty good size.
That's well above average.
I mean,
that's huge.
Honestly, yeah.
There was this one Al Jokes video where he was like, it was a guy saying, like, you know, basically giving out the game. Like if he says it's 4 inches, or if he says it's 5 inches, it's actually 4. If he says it's 6, it's actually 5. If he says it's 7, it's actually 6. And then a guy comes in, like another one of him comes in. He's like, yo, what are you doing? And he's like, and then he looks at the board. He's like, hey, come over here. And so, yeah, so he comes in and he's like he pulls him aside. He's like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why are you like in front of the woman? He's like, what are you doing? Like, you shouldn't be giving this out. Like, this is our secret stuff. And so he's like, oh man, you know, and he's like, yeah, come with me. And then he leaves the room. They're in a separate room now. And then they're listening. Then they both start listening back into the girl. And she's like on the phone of like the phone with her friend. And she's like, oh, well, if a guy actually says it's 7, it's 6. So he must be 6 inches. And then they look at each other and like they're celebrating about it.
Huh.
So basically, yeah, just say you're 7 and then she'll think you're 6. So there you go.
So then I'll have to say I'm 10.
Yep. I don't think your average female of the night knows how to measure, quite honestly.
They usually overdo it because I've seen videos where they're like, oh, you know, measure this, like, you know, pull up on a tape measure this many inches for me. And then they have like women do it. And a lot of times they'll like overshoot, like, so they'll go like longer than it actually is. But then there's some women that'll go like at exactly that point or a little bit less. And then guys in the comments will be like, give me that woman. Okay. So I do have something else for us today for us to look at. I have a couple other things, I think. Let me actually look at the topics real quick that I wrote down.
Damn, he's actually writing down topics.
Shit.
I have like maybe 2 or 3 other things we can talk about after this thing, which are short. Some of them are shorter, but here's one thing. So this was something I mentioned to Greg the other day. This is the libertarian candidate who is a gay man. And he's talking about Haitian food. So there's been a recent controversy as far as people saying Haitians eat cats, which, you know, whether or not they're doing that in the United States here and whether there's migrants doing that, that's one thing. That's one question. Whether they're actually doing it in Haiti, yes. I saw a video of a man wringing a cat's neck, and I've been told that they even eat infants actually in Haiti. And there was actually a paper I was sent on this. But
wait,
Really?
infants,
Yeah.
like human
Chip-
infants?
Chip was the one that sent this paper to me. He was like showing me that like there's like they have certain rituals and all that. Like some of them, depending on like apparently there's like some
Oh my god,
cannibal tribe
Ron
or something
Burgundy
like
was
that.
right.
Huh?
Ron Burgundy was right.
Oh, let me
You
see.
never go to Haiti because of the voodoo.
Oh yeah, no, you don't. But let me pull up that. Let me go back in the DMs to see if he sent it on Instagram or what. He might have sent it on Discord. Let me see.
Where did you see this video?
On Twitter. I saw the video on Twitter and I didn't watch the whole thing. So, but I saw it happening and I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
Damn.
He might have sent it to me on Instagram, which is gonna be a little harder for me to pull up. Let's see.
Okay, I'll pull up.
Yeah, this food looking kind of good. You know, you
No, it's not. That was the whole point. It's
Bro.
not cats.
got-
But
bro, that's
this
chicken
is-
legs.
this is knockoff Spanish food. And first of all, let me read the tweet and then let me pull it up in full screen and then let me see if I can find the paper in question that I was just mentioning. I'm sure Chip would be able to provide that to me if I were to ask him again. But
But this
so
looks
let's
good.
read this first. This is this is Chase Oliver, libertarian candidate for president. He got voted in by the party as far as like, you know, at their convention. So he said, this is what Haitian immigrants actually eat in terms of, you know, or I guess in the context of wanting to say that they don't actually eat cats. And then he says, delicious food and an immigrant community that is happy to work hard and contribute. Good stuff all
Are
around.
they? Are they really?
So let's see what we got here. Okay. So we got this plate of maggots. No, it's rice, but it's black. Why is it black? I don't
Yeah.
know. It doesn't look appetizing. Then we got some sort of like tostone, like knockoffs next to it, which might be plantain or might be juca or something like that.
That's
But
plantain.
you
And
know,
hold on. That's black rice. That's fucking typical over there. That's like that's
it looks
Cuban
disgusting.
rice. It's
Yeah.
Cuban.
Well. Black rice, typical. Yes. You know, it doesn't look good. The plantains are probably, I mean, you know, of course, naturally, they're just going to be seed oil fried pretty much wherever they're from. But it just doesn't even look great either way.
Dude, it looks
Because,
like
I mean,
somebody had to make like a dinner and they had like 15 minutes to do it.
I can already tell it's going to taste like vegetable oil. Sufficient salt, maybe. But aside from that, yeah, it's probably not going to taste great.
Dude,
They got a
Look
plate
at
of
that
lettuce.
salad.
Huh?
That salad is pathetic, even by
Yeah.
salad standards.
I would only eat the carrots off that, but they got two slight. This is like, hey, every pizza place.
Yeah,
Family Guy. And they got the iceberg lettuce like kind of ripped up, carrots shredded really thick on top, and then a couple of tomato slices on the ends, not even incorporated into it, and they're whole slices of the tomato, not even like chopped up or anything. That doesn't look good. Who wants to eat that? I wouldn't touch
I
that.
bet it's warm too.
Yeah, exactly. Like the tray's warm and then they put the plate on top. Oh, the plate's warm because they just got out of the dishwasher, and then they put the vegetables right on top and they get warm. Yeah, that's probably it. And then you have these chicken legs, which, I mean, look, the peppers on top and onions are uncooked. First of
It
all,
looks hilarious.
yeah, why would you do that? First of all. Second of all, the chicken, you know, it doesn't even like look that good. I mean, I've seen better looking chicken. I don't really even like chicken. I think chicken's worse than mid, actually. I don't even think it's mid. I think it's worse than mid.
I think pork is mid, chicken is below mid.
Turkey is like better than chicken, but it's still not like not that high up there either.
If I were to choose between eating turkey or chicken, I think I'd probably choose chicken.
Last time I ate chicken, it made me tired.
I mean, that's what happens to turkey for me.
Yeah, well, still, I just have a bad. I don't
I don't actually think there's
me,
a huge difference between turkey and chicken in terms of quality. I just think turkey tastes worse than chicken.
I think I can at least get through turkey without feeling like it tastes like almost nothing. It at least tastes like something.
Turkey's like dry. It has bad
But
taste.
I don't even like the something that turkey tastes like.
I just don't like how bland chicken is. It bothers me.
I don't think turkey is any less bland though.
You have to season it good.
Chicken's on another level. Well, why would you have to season it? I don't have to really season red meat much at all other than some salt, and it's good.
You don't even have to do the salt if you put cheese on it.
I mean, I like the taste of the salt on there, but yeah, sure.
Well, I'm not saying you don't salt it. I'm saying it's not necessarily necessary. I guess.
a lot of meats that are like red meats, like you don't have to do that with them. Then with chicken and turkey, you do have to put something on them if they were going to even taste good at all. But yeah, this chicken doesn't look like it tastes good.
Hold on, give me a sec. Continue.
I mean, it looks kind of dry, but I mean, the peppers, like they're kind of raw, but a lot of people eat it raw.
But why would you eat that with chicken like that?
Yeah, I don't like the presentation of this, and I don't know why there's 2 chicken legs in a small bowl. Like it could have been next to the rice.
It's very spread out for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not liking the presentation there. And
I think they're trying to spread it out to make it seem like it's more than it is.
I think so too. Yeah, and then what sauces we got? We got, what's the white one? Ranch. It looks
pretty
like.
Gross.
And then we got, what's it called? I don't even know what that is. It looks like kind of like salsa for like chips or something. But
you would take this if you were would you buy this meal actually?
If I was short on money, probably.
If you were short on money, sure.
But,
what would you rate this meal out of 10 just based on looks?
Based on how it looks, I was rated a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah,
that's not great at all.
Rice is looking kind of.
And I would agree, it's probably like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. It's not great.
Yeah, too much plates, man. I don't know why you have to separate it that much. But presentation is kind of mid. I'll have to taste it for sure, but
I'm not gonna bother.
But yeah.
Let's see. So let's go on Twitter again. Do you know who Brian Johnson is, Mr. CK Loaded?
Ooh, it's the guy that owns that fucking, what's it called? The guy that's always trying to be healthy and shit.
Trying. Yes.
He's taking all these pills.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I forgot. He's the owner of Blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does like all of these exams, making sure that all of his biomarkers is A-notch. Yeah.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on this man?
He is like ultimate crazy, like in terms of trying to be perfect with health. I feel like taking pills is not the way to go. I think it's nutrition definitely is way better. So he doesn't eat meat at all. I think he might be vegan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like his ways. I mean, it's interesting what he's doing, and I guess we'll see if he'll live a long time. Time will tell.
But what do you think as far as his health tactics, other than just, the fact that he takes pills? Like, do you think he's actually doing something that would be successful at achieving health or good health?
I don't know. I really don't know. He does work out every day.
He does a lot of cardio. Because he was saying he does like 1 hour like endurance workout like a day.
Yeah.
It was 1 hour of exercise. He actually eats in like he actually does an 18-hour fast every day. He stops eating 9 hours before he's going to go to bed.
He does an 18-hour fast?
Yeah.
Damn.
He also does a calorie restriction, like 10% calorie restriction, where he eats 20. Well, he calls it 10%, but he eats 2,250 calories a day. 1 hour of exercise, high fiber diet of vegetables, legumes, olive oil, berries, nuts, and seeds. Supplementation, 6 hour eating window, 18-hour fast. He does get 8 hours of sleep. And then he lowers his temperature's mattress to 70 degrees.
Yeah, like I wouldn't look nutrition wise, I wouldn't get advice from him, but other than that stuff, like maybe exercise, sleep, all those other things, maybe I would take some advice from that. But yeah, I mean, like from what the tests he take, like his biomarkers are really good, so he's doing something right.
Well,
But
that's the question I would have. Or do we not have Greg in here? What did he say he was going to do?
I don't know. He said he was gonna give him a minute. I don't know what he's gonna do.
It's been more than a minute, nigga.
Nigga.
Okay, we'll get back to that in a second, the Brian Johnson stuff. Give me something else here that we could talk about shortly.
Let's see. Anything on the news lately?
Have you seen anything on the news?
Man, all I see on YouTube is Charlie Kirk. Just
You want to react to some Charlie Kirk real quick?
oh, that'll be good. That'll be good stuff.
Okay, if Greg doesn't come in, we're just going to watch some Charlie Kirk real quick.
What are you eating right now?
Burger. Seed oil free.
With what?
Caramelized onions and cheese, cheddar cheese.
Cheese is not organic.
You mean any cheese?
Oh, so I got a question for you. Do you prioritize organic foods?
Depends on what food it is. I mean, if it's like a fruit with that already has the peel on it, you're not getting much more by it being organic. Because I mean, that means it's like they don't spray the same amount of pesticides on it. But if it already has the peel, like an orange, you can already take that off.
Yeah.
But with
Well,
like berries, it makes sense. But you can also wash the pesticides off with baking soda.
Yeah. Did you see like the clip of Paul Saladino? He does like the comparison between organic fruits and not organic foods, and like he does like this test. I don't know what's it called, but he dips them into some solution, and the one with that's not organic is like more dirtier with the pesticides, while the organic one is more cleaner.
But he also uses baking soda to remove the pesticides from either one, because he says even if you are going to not be able to get organic, you can wash it with the baking soda and it will significantly reduce how much is on it.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I do. I wash my fruits with baking soda and a little bit of vinegar.
I don't.
You don't?
No, I just say fucking eat it.
Oh, this dude is hardcore going raw.
Okay, well, we're not going to react to Charlie Kirk yet because he's back. You want to guess what Brian Johnson's body temperature is? If you haven't seen it already, Greg, or maybe UCK?
I think I read it based on your post, but I don't remember what it was.
Now, do you know what a CK? Do you know what a healthy human body temperature is?
Isn't it like 96 or 98?
98.6 is something that not even most people even have anymore. Metabolic rates have actually been going down. So not a lot of people even have that like number, but yeah, that is actually a good body temperature. Somewhere between 98 and 98.5 is, better than probably what a lot of people have now after eating in the morning. And so I guess, what do you understand about body temperature and, what it means to have a lower or higher body temperature?
I don't know. When I think about higher body temperature, doesn't that indicate you have a fever?
What do you think about a lower temperature?
Lower temperature, I mean, I think might be something to do with your metabolism.
In what, like, yeah, but how would you define it? Like, I guess how would you describe it as far as the status status of your metabolism?
I guess if your body temperature is low, your metabolism is not working as good as it needs to be.
Right. So with that being said, Brian Johnson has his own, well, he does like listen to a lot of official narrative health points.
Not the British guy.
Oh, that
Which Brian Johnson?
Prime Minister.
pig-looking guy.
Boris Johnson.
Oh, fuck. That's right. Who the fuck is Ryan Johnson? There's another Ryan Johnson. The director. That's who it is.
Oh.
Star Wars.
Okay, sure. Now, with that being said, guess, with Brian Johnson's protocols and all that, what his body temperature is.
94.
Did you already see it?
No, I'm guessing.
Because it actually is 94.8.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And so what he explains it as, he says, my body temperature has cooled 4 degrees in 3 years. He says, I'm metabolically, well, what is that supposed to mean? Cold plunging. He said that it takes swimming over a mile in ice to achieve, as he calls it, an equivalent temperature reduction. He says a regular cold plunge at 55 degrees for an hour only decreases body temp by 0.83 Fahrenheit. And then he said this is technically qualifying as minor hypothermia.
Minor?
Yeah, it seems like it's more than that. But he talks about caloric restriction and reduced metabolic rates are strongly tied to the body's lowest resting temperature, which research in both animals and humans indicate may support increased longevity. So he takes the idea that, if anything, reducing body temperature and lowering metabolism actually are tied, but that they're somehow actually more tied to longevity. From what I'm getting here in this tweet.
I mean, I can kind of see that. Like, if you were to look at people that live in very cold places, they usually tend to live longer.
Where?
Like Norway, Iceland, people in the mountains.
Isn't it usually Greece and Japan where they say they live really long?
They're talking about the blue zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to look into the statistics.
Well, they have a really long life expectancy in Hong Kong, and they eat like a pound of meat a day per person on average.
Well, even if we're going just off of the climate thing, those places aren't that cold. I mean, Japan, I guess, is kind of cold, but people aren't usually living in the mountains where it's ultra cold. Like the northernmost province, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, northernmost island, I guess. It's pretty sparsely populated compared to the rest of the islands, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I was going to say Hong Kong this doesn't sound like it's very restrictive either.
For the diet?
Yeah.
No, they don't give a shit about their diet like that.
Yeah, but they eat a lot of red meat, and it's clearly there's a protective level to that. But overall, like I don't see how it is that the case that just because you're in a colder temperature that's somehow gonna keep you alive longer. The thing is,
If anything, wouldn't that be the opposite?
Yeah, because the actually existing in the colder temperature tends the body fat to store as unsaturated as opposed to saturated. So if anything, you're dealing with and this is something that animals deal with because they go into hibernation. They store up more PUFA in the body because they need to keep warm during the winter and slow their metabolic rate actually to survive the winter. So the thing is, he's taking this, or I guess science takes this to mean this is some sort of thing you want to be existing in all the time, or on top of that, they also see the body as something that this is just some sort of flame with a candle that the faster you burn it, the faster you die. Like the faster it goes away, like the faster it burns out. Whereas actually having a high metabolism is producing energy, which is in turn keeping you well, keeping you energetic, keeping you healthy, making sure that stressors aren't actually affecting you as negatively. And so, I mean, if anything, you're leaving yourself in a far more vulnerable state by caloric restricting, far more vulnerable to stress, and by reducing your metabolic rate. And so, they have this idea that we're just these machines that you don't want to be running as much. Like I know Georgie brings up the car example where you just have these limited amount of parts that have their own limited amount of time, and the less you run the car, the more you're going to be able to drive it. Whereas, we're self-repairing systems. We're not, just this system that just has like sort of a limited amount of time based on its machinery. Like our machinery is able to heal itself. It's able to produce more. It's able to, adapt. And sure, you could say like, okay, well, you're adapting to that colder temperature, but at what cost to your body?
Right.
And so he talks about what he does. He says, I'm doing 10% calorie restriction, 1 hour of exercise, high fiber diet, legumes, berries, nuts, seeds, 6 hour eating window. He stops eating 9 hours before he goes to bed. He does an 18-hour fast. He does get a decent amount of sleep at 8 hours, but he turns down his mattress temperature to 70 degrees. So not only is he already cold, he's actually turning the mattress below his body temperature. It only makes sense to do that if you were actually in a state where you were warm, and therefore you just want to keep cool.
I will say those cold hotel sheets are pretty nice.
Well, that's speaking as somebody that doesn't have hypothermia or hypothyroidism. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think he's going to live to 200 doing that.
Scroll up. What does he not consume? Alcohol, stimulants, vape, white sugar. Yeah, I mean, that's the usual.
I forgot to buy sugar.
It's unfortunate. Hasn't it been a week since you said that or something? Or no, I guess it was the other day.
No, it was more or less. I'm down to my last batch of white sugar, and the cane sugar, it's just a little bit more expensive. So I'll probably go shopping tomorrow, though. Huh?
I ran out of coconut oil.
I'm running out of coconut oil, too.
You could buy a big drum of hydrogenated coconut oil for like I don't know if it was like a couple thousand or something like that.
Couple thousand?
It's like a huge drum.
Bro. That's still way too much.
Let me look it up.
If I'm paying 1,000, it's got to be like the size of a car.
Hydrogenated coconut oil. There was like you could buy a big drum of it. Let me see.
Coconut oil is expensive.
Oh, well, this one I'm looking at is a blend, so it might not be optimal actually, because soy coconut palm blends. Damn.
You blew it.
Yeah. Let me see if they have like any sort of. I guess these people maybe not, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of pricey probably to buy a big drum of it. But you could just buy like a shit ton of hydrogenated coconut oil. I guess never run out because it's been very scarce as far as like trying to get it from Target.
Well, I mean, your first problem was shopping for anything at Target. The only thing I get at Target is chocolate chips, which I just bought today.
I don't think Walmart actually has good coconut oil.
They don't. They've got exactly one brand last I checked, and it was kind of shit.
Damn. Yeah, see? It's the problem. I've had to go to Publix.
You got to go to my grocery store. They always have it.
Yeah.
Got to go to Whole Foods.
They're going to financially eviscerate you, but they'll have it. Actually, I don't even know if I know where a Whole Foods is around me. I know where like 5 different Sprouts are, but not a Whole Foods.
What I get from Whole Foods is eggs, yogurt, cheese, staples, main staples, all organic, pasture raised.
Integrity Farms.
Who's eating something?
I'm trying my
I was eating something.
I'm about to eat my burger again as soon as we react to this Charlie Kirk.
You're waiting for Charlie Kirk to eat your burger?
Should we even be watching his whole shorts?
Oh, that girl. She wanted Charlie Kirk to get canceled because she was showing her tit. No, the one above.
Wait, showing her tits?
Yeah, she was trying to show her tit to get him canceled. That one.
The blonde?
Where? That's disgusting.
Proud of yourself for debating college kids who are unprepared to speak in front of an audience like yourself. Do you think that's a little bit silly?
Are you a voter?
I am a voter. I'm a
So
registered
I
voter.
vote and you vote. So I'm talking to voters of this country that will determine the future
Bring it on with the tits already.
of Western civilization. That's what I'm doing here. Yeah? Wait, hold on. How is it any different than a professor talking to you?
Then a professor talking to you? Who
I'm honestly not even paying attention. What's going on?
The eyebrow thing. You see that?
Oh, this is quiet. That's the problem.
are you?
Well, important enough for you to come up to a
Oh
microphone.
man,
What?
the music.
Actually, when I first saw this ad, I thought it was like an improv comedy thing. It
Usually with music, you can just have YouTube like censor it just fine and
Okay,
then leave
cool.
the audio, so we're good.
looked so ridiculous that I didn't even think it was real.
Well, no, you can see. Look how popular Trump is on your campus. How does that make you feel? That's not comedy. That is a 5-alarm fire for Kamala Harris because she's probably going to lose Pennsylvania. But no, I just want to be clear. Is there something wrong with talking to voters?
Do you
We got clickbaited.
Yeah, that was major.
Where's the
clickbait.
flashing? Oh,
Yeah, you
full
gotta watch
video.
Full video. Tell him, Charlie. Tell him.
do you
Bro, these college kids are so stupid, bro. I swear.
kids who are unprepared to speak in front of an audience like yourself?
There's a lot of MAGA hats.
Hold on.
What, are they
You're 30
cotton?
years old. We can agree you're 30 years old, right?
Bro, why does it matter that he's 30?
Exactly.
You gotta.
Do you
you
think
gotta
that's a little bit
lower-
silly?
Are you a voter?
I am a voter.
Oh.
Oh, Vivek. Vivek got a peek. He's like, oh yeah, show Bob, show Bob.
So
Registered
I
voter.
vote and you vote. So I'm talking to voters of this country that will determine the future of Western civilization. That's what I'm doing here today. Yeah? Wait, hold on. How is it any different than a professor talking to you?
Now remove cloth and show vagine.
Then a professor talking to you? Who are you?
Well, important enough for you to come up to a microphone.
Actually, when I first saw this ad, I thought it was like an improv comedy thing. It looked so ridiculous that I didn't even think it was real.
Well, no, you can see. Look how popular Trump is on your campus. How does that make you feel? That's not comedy. That is a 5-alarm fire.
You can tell she's just incredibly upset, and she's trying anything she can to like embarrass him,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
failing.
Yeah, it's not working.
For
And I
Kamala
don't even
Harris
really
because
care
she's
for
probably going to
Kirk.
Yeah, she's just making herself into a joke.
lose Pennsylvania.
Look,
But no, I just want to
Free Diddy, guys.
be clear. Is there something wrong with talking to voters?
no, there's nothing wrong with talking.
Well, that's
to
what we're
voters.
doing here today. It's an open
I
mic,
think that you push a dangerous agenda.
such as
Your stance on abortion rights, for example.
okay. So
Let me ask a question. What is your name?
Gene,
Gene. And what is
Gene,
Gene.
Gene, like from the
Vagine?
Burger Show.
your understanding of the current Republican Party's stance on federal intervention in abortion?
well, I know that they want to bring it back to the states, right?
So it sounds like you do know that the Republican Party's current stance on abortion is they're against a federal ban on abortion.
I do
And we're
understand
talking about
that,
a
yes.
presidential election as the
Yes.
important election that we're talking about here.
I understand that, yes.
Great. So again, I think this open dialogue is great. I think it's great you're here challenging Charlie, and I think it's great that he's willing to travel campuses across this country to talk
Vivek's playing tech support right now.
to the next generation. We need more conversation. Now, where's the disagreement, though, on content? Because you could criticize style or why you're talking to people
Listen,
or dunk on someone
Dude,
personally.
how long does it take for her to flash the camera? I mean, seriously.
It's like later down.
If you're gonna do it, I mean, do it, right?
Honestly.
Let's speed it up a little bit so we could get a glimpse of that. Oh, we could just go to the most replayed part of the video.
didn't you
That's
think
where
of that to
people are
begin with?
going. Huh?
Why didn't you think of that to begin with?
I just saw it pop up. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so let's go a little bit before that just to see what they're talking about.
Adults should be able to live freely while still treating children differently. If so, we're on the same side of this issue.
Listen, I agree with the majority of what you said. However,
She seemed like she was about to throw up for a second there. You saw that? It's like when D's on stage, like doing stand up.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that you're understanding the implications of the laws that are trying to be passed.
Look, we got a head start in the conversation. We got a long line behind you, but my only ask is forget the personal attacks or the stylistic attacks. Focus on substance. The more.
Are we not there yet? Are we there yet? Okay.
Mid.
Hold on. But he intentionally tried to provoke substance out of you. And you said, well, I'm worried about some laws Congress should pass. I have to ask, what laws are you talking about?
Oh,
Do you think she's doing that on purpose?
yes.
100%.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Why
I
would
wanna
she
see
not?
I want to see the original. See how good they are.
Bro.
This
Could she get the work?
Could she what?
Could she get the work?
She's got tattoos.
Yeah, I see that one right there.
Yeah.
she can get it.
She's just. What if she covered up
Yeah.
And
the
a burqa?
tattoos?
Oh,
The
okay.
tattoos. Not what she's covering. Not what she's not covering up right now. Leave that and then cover up the tattoo.
So like cover up everything except for her chest?
Yes. Like in a burqa, except for that part's cut out. Yeah. What would you do? Like if a woman like she puts makeup on top of the tattoos and says, "I want you to have me." Like she makes it pretty convincing that they're not there anymore for the one time.
First of all, why would she put makeup on her tattoos?
This is a hypothetical question.
Hold on. Quick question. Is all-purpose or virgin coconut oil better?
All purpose.
Yeah.
I'm coconut. Well, all purpose that might be hydrogenated. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's that or if it's because if it's just unrefined, if it's refined, versus hydrogenated, because the virgin one's unrefined. If it's refined versus hydrogenated, unrefined is better, or virgin is better than refined, but then hydrogenated is the most saturated.
Yeah.
So I guess I would look at the ratios of the fat. That could probably be an indicator.
I don't know why they don't just say hydrogenated.
I would look at the label to see what the ratios of the fat are.
Yeah.
It's like 2 grams that aren't
Can you be
saturated.
specific?
Well, if there's 2 grams that aren't saturated, that sounds actually probably less than the virgin, because the virgin one I get, it's only 1 gram is unsaturated and it's like mono.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Virgin
13
is
grams
like
unsaturated, or 13 grams saturated and 1 gram mono unsaturated.
Yeah. Yeah. 14 grams total. But that's like $35.
I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
Why is it $35 for a jar of it? How much is it? Like how many ounces?
78.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, no, this is
But
54.
That's not too bad.
this is what you do. This is what you do. You take people and you put them under the spotlight. And
Look at his face. Could he tell that her tit was out? Because I mean, it looks like he's like, hey, could you put that away?
I think he
Well, hold
had
on.
to.
I didn't ask you to come up here. You voluntarily came to the front of the line. You didn't have to.
Did he not notice?
No, I think he's just trying not to like bring attention to it.
Because that would give her what she wants.
Yeah, probably.
I would have, as soon as she did, I would have went, God!
to do that.
you're purposely antagonizing people on campus, asking
How?
people to come up by spreading your weird agenda.
How? What agenda is
Oh,
that?
this
I'm
liberal
confused,
ass
though.
people.
Okay, I think you get the point here.
Charlie, I'll say this.
I'll say this. I like that thing where she bring out the bob. Rest of it, bullshit. But we do like cow shit, so I will take it. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we went over Brian Johnson's thing. We went over Charlie Kirk. Let's see. Have you heard anything about the new Joker movie?
It looks gay. And because Lady Gaga's in it, it's gay.
Lady Gaga's in it, and because she's in it, it's a musical.
No.
Yeah, it's a musical.
That's what I just said.
Well, yeah, you didn't. I didn't have to repeat you. You know.
It's a bit redundant.
Yeah.
I understand that you agree with the facts of the matter, but you know,
Now, are musicals gay?
inherently, you should assume until proven otherwise.
Okay, that's fair because the South Park movie isn't gay.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
That's a very good musical.
Also, The Nightman Cometh is not gay.
That's a very good musical as well. See, yes, I think comedy fits musicals very well.
And here's the
as
thing.
soon as they don't, I think as soon as they don't do a comedy, like unless it's maybe you could have a good drama, but I think comedy just suits it. The
I think
genre
if you're
pretty
gonna
well.
do a musical, it should be an opera. If not, then it should be comedic.
Yeah, that's fair. That's actually probably what I was getting at right there.
Yeah,
I think that was the point I was trying to make. You just phrased it pretty well.
it was funny. I was in class and this professor of mine, she was asking. She uses like musicals because she's like she's into that, and she asked like, "Does anybody know what a preload is?" And I was like, "Damn, I do," but I'm not gonna look like the guy that's in the musicals. Fuck
And I'm not a
that.
pussy.
Yeah.
You know,
And then I'd have to do the thing where like D after her musical number and just be like, well, I know what it is, but not because I watch musicals.
yeah.
I'm not.
So, if had Lady Gaga not been in it, but it had still been a musical, right? Do you think there could have been potential there?
No, it's a gay ass movie, gay ass concept. I hate the first one.
Oh well, just because like it's the Joker. Yeah, I see.
No,
first one
it's
was
that, and
good.
it's just philosophically kind of gay.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, okay then. I thought you meant like just
Because
because
of the
Joker.
I think you
The
can
character-
make a Joker movie.
Sorry,
I think you can make a good Joker movie. I'm just saying that they
probably.
didn't the first time.
Yeah,
around.
they did not.
The first one was good though.
Nah, I was mindless
Character-
edginess.
I didn't even watch it the whole way through.
Character development was.
I couldn't sit through
nice.
that.
What character development? The whole movie was a fucking delusion.
What?
I mean, literally, it was.
He started off as a what? Like as a real life clown with a job, and then what? I forgot the rest of the movie, but it was good. But I don't know
Bro,
if I'm gonna
the
watch the second
reveal is that it was a whole fucking delusion the entire time.
That sucks.
one. Yeah, it was still good though.
No, it wasn't. It's like the worst possible thing you could do in a movie.
You just got to pretend.
And then he woke up.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say on that. I'm not gonna watch this second. I think if it's a musical, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
I hate Lady Gaga. That's it.
I mean, she can get it, but
Isn't she like 50?
yeah, she can still get it.
Oh, no.
Lady Gaga isn't even attractive.
She's not.
If she has makeup on, if she doesn't, have
Here we
makeup
go.
on, dude. Let's just be objective, like, bro.
Yes, let's be.
I am.
If she has makeup on, she
Bro, I
definitely
got
looks.
the cookout video again.
If she
Trying
has
to pull up
makeup on,
Instagram.
she definitely looks way better.
Who's invited to the cookout?
Oh, the cook. I haven't gotten that in so long. I don't want you. I just want money.
Okay,
That's
so
what
we're
he's
gonna pull up.
The cookout video?
No,
Oh.
is this his actual page? Let me see. Yes. Why are not all of his videos on here? Hold on. I'm going through a guy's Instagram page and I'm not finding all his videos anymore. Maybe am I just looking on the wrong page? Let's see. Hold on. So there was this guy on Instagram who talks about game, but it's like
game is game.
It's not that game is game. Well, it is game is game, but it's devious game. Okay. He talks about,
lightless cars.
No, he talks
Oh.
about where to find prospects in strange places.
Oh, this guy, Jim guy was telling me about him.
Yeah. This guy has went a little bit viral recently. Like I've been seeing more people react to him. I've seen him pop up on my feed because this is the kind of content I watch. We're going to see this man, very scam likely, and his attempts to pick up chicks in some of the most weird places. Here's a glory hole review he did. Let's see the devious ones. RSO tour. Hold on. I think this is how to pre-order if you're down bad.
Order a partner if you're down bad. This is the last resort. So there's this Facebook group that y'all must have been trying to hide from me. It's called Females.
And it's not as bad as you would have thought from hearing pre-order, but it's still something. You know, he's getting women from prison with this one.
Inmates seeking pen pals. All you have to do is submit some information about yourself and you will get in. But what good are my methods if I don't show you that they work, right? So I hit my main crash dummy. I said, yo, I know I've been putting you through a lot, but I need you to build a relationship with the jailbird. Me and him had a real game plan. After hours of dumpster diving, he seen this one and he said, that's the one. Age 31 and from his hometown. So he actually ended up building a relationship with her. He was talking to her for about 3 days and she actually started to like him. He was liking her. He was putting up stats in the summer league. Then he told me that he fucked up because he told her that the reason he found her is because we're doing a video about this. So he called her and put me on three-way and said I'm gonna clutch up.
You literally just said you're
Rookie mistake.
cutting me off because of a storyline. You literally just said that.
You said that's all I was. Did you not?
You are. That's all you is. But that don't mean
Bruh.
you gotta stop fucking with me.
That's ignorant as fuck.
How?
What do you mean how? I'm just a storyline. That's all I ever was. So
Yes,
everything
well,
that you said you didn't mean.
We gotta blow up some way, somehow.
Yeah, first comment. Well, second one. Nigga fumbled. Yep.
I had, you know, no, but you can't just stop fucking because of that.
We're trying to blow up.
It's just
What do
video.
you mean?
It's just
No.
like it's the internet. Don't nobody know you.
Okay, Aaron. Still, that's fucked up. Like what? Like what do you mean? What if roles were reversed?
How to pre
Damn.
Imagine if the roles were reversed.
I did.
Day 5 of the RSO tour. Wherever I'm at, I treat the registered offenders list like it's Tinder. How does one even acquire a 10 line like this? Hours of
Yeah, so this is a series where he looks through the diddler, the how'd you call
The
it?
Diddy
Snuggle
archives.
Snuggle Struggler list. And he gets some.
stress and doubt in the Goodwill bins. I finally found my bounty. Y'all know what to do. Find the Facebook. I actually couldn't find her Facebook for a while, so I went to her relatives and I went to their Facebook and their friends and I found it from there. Don't question me on why I'm doing this. First of all, she actually is gorgeous. And second of all, I've never been with a lady this old. This is the closest photo I could find to her prime years, but I just know she was pressured when she was younger. I look at it like when Jordan went to the Wizards. When he went to the Wizards,
Speaking of that statement, have you ever seen an older woman and you're like, yeah, she would have been busting if she was younger?
Never.
But you don't think she's busting now. It's just you see her and you're like, she probably used to look pretty good.
Maybe. It's been a while since I've had that kind of realization in my mind.
they didn't really want him for his skill. They just wanted him for his brand and his name and his image. They knew he was washed up, but he could still put up numbers. Make sure you also check the charges, okay? ORAL with a minor under the age of 18. Yes. All right, here we go. Hey,
What?
cutie. You think I'm cute? What makes you say that? You just have a glow to you. I can't explain it. That's so sweet. Thank you. Are you from here? I am. Sometimes you just got to cap a little bit and make yourself sound better than what you actually are. You should show me around. I'm visiting for a bit. I'm way too old for you, honey. You look fresh out of high school. I thought I was cooked right here, so I lied about my age. I'm 23. I just have a baby face. I have a hard time believing that. So I had my friend Photoshop my ID and change my birth year to 2000. I know it's still young, but 23 sounds way better than 19. Why would I lie? Okay, I like your hair.
That's true. It does sound better. But I mean, he is trying to get with an older woman. But yeah, the purpose of this series is because he's like, if you're down bad, but he still goes through with it. So I guess he is down bad.
Complain it then. Y'all need to take notes. Don't copy it word for word, like get some answers wrong on the test, but take notes. How do I know you are safe? What? Is that racist? I had to clap back, so I said you act like I'm a registered S offender or something. Dr. Umar on day 5 of the RSO tour.
Hold on.
Damn,
I gotta
I'm
watch
so
it.
easy.
Day 5
We're
of
giving bro ideas.
the RSO tour. I know you are safe. What? Is that racist? I had to clap back, so I said, you act like I'm a registered S offender or something. Dr. Umar, I'm sorry, but I said I'm one of the good ones. You are right, haha. You.
What do you think her reaction was to reading that message?
You know that feeling when like your heart sinks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet she kept going. This could have
I
been
thought
a
it was
trap,
over.
even though there's no reason for it to be a trap. He's over 18, so
Yeah.
even though
she's
he
like
did
50,
modify
so-
his license.
You can have any girl your age. Why do you want me? I can't help what I'm attracted to. If you're a dopamine addict and you need more, don't forget to check out my 18 plus content in my IG bio, my in-game footage
Yeah, he does his
Yeah.
end game footage. Yeah, he does
Yeah.
the content.
of me on the court. You're so sweet.
Me on
Oh
the court.
shit! He
I
got
guess
it.
I guess it's proof of concept.
I mean, you can't say you didn't do it.
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty sweet too. Ooh, is that
Oh my
correct?
God.
You know it can't be a long-term thing, right? I'm glad she said that. Of course.
What the fuck?
Game is game.
Saturday, let's grab a bite and kick it at your house? Yes, that exclamation mark means a lot. Do you like wine? I knew she was going to say this. I should have offered it to her to make me like me more, but it's okay. Yeah, I do. Give me your number. I'm going to call you Saturday. So we made small talk for a little bit, and then on Saturday, I called her. I got her address. I went to her house. I was super nervous. I don't know why. I never felt like this. So I took some ashwagandha, but I'm still against
L. Oh, he said he's still against it. Okay, well, you took it.
ashwagandha because it messes up your performance on the court.
Oh, well, not just because of that, but still, yeah, that is part of it.
What?
Ashwagandha increases serotonin.
The fuck is that?
It's like this thing that they like a supplement that people. Or I forgot if it's like what kind of plant it is, but it's a plant that's supposed to calm your nerves and all that, and make you feel more relaxed. But it increases serotonin, so it basically turns you into a droid. It's basically SSRIs.
Just take a spoonful of sugar
Yeah.
or orange juice. A shot of orange juice.
I don't
get
take it on a
shot
regular
glass and take orange juice.
Dude, milk is like goated for me, honestly, as far as anything. Like
Stress relief.
not just that, but yes, like digestion and all that. Like milk overall, like I feel like there's it's powerful.
It's almost like alien to me thinking of people that are lactose intolerant, considering milk has the exact opposite effect on me.
Yeah, I used to have like this problem like with milk, but honestly, I just started drinking more of it, and I was drinking like I even put CK loaded on the A2 stuff. I don't know if you're drinking milk, like A2 milk CK.
I'm not drinking any. I mean, I'm drinking the ultra filtered milk.
He
I
is
don't
drinking or not drinking. He is eating like non-Greek A2 yogurt, which
Yeah,
has
A2.
which has like the A2 casein, and then it does have lactose because it still has carbohydrates. And it's not a Greek yogurt, so it's not like low in carbs. So he is pretty much. It's proving that you don't have like a lactose intolerance.
But if I were to drink whole milk, like I would fucking diarrhea, like fucking for real.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, you are eating a dairy product that has lactose in it, like a decent amount.
Lactase.
Huh?
Lactase.
How? That's
Well,
the
the
enzyme.
yogurt and the cheese typically have more lactase. So what he's doing, I mean, it might not work if it's not Greek yogurt. Now I think about it, but I think there is still some in like regular yogurt. But you'd be prepping your body for the lactase, so you could probably go back to milk at this point, depending on how long you've done it. If you had that history,
like it's like the enzyme that they put in like non-lactose milk.
But
Like
you know what's
lactose-free
funny
milk.
though? You know what's funny? I bought also this new yogurt. It's whole milk, grade A. I think it's grass fed.
Under A?
Grade A.
Under
Grade A milk. Huh?
No, go on.
Okay. Grade A milk, organic, and it's not like impacting me at all. But if I were to drink milk, it might impact me. I don't know. I'm kind of scared because if I were
Wait,
to
but this
drink
is whole milk.
This is grade A whole milk, organic milk. I don't know if it's grass fed, but I bought this because I think it has more protein than the one that I'm taking right now.
Wait, but is it Fairlife or what is it?
Nah, this is like I don't know the brand. I forgot, but I get it from Whole Foods.
Like, is it UHT? Like, or is it just normal pasteurized?
I think it's pasteurized.
But just normal pasteurized, not like UHT, ultra high temp.
Yeah, just normal pasteurized.
So you should do fine on milk if you can tolerate that.
I gotta try it.
That is just milk. Like, I don't know if it has more protein. I don't know how it would necessarily, unless it was like the Fairlife one where they I don't know how they modify that, but it has like less carbs and more protein. But yeah, if you're just drinking like pretty much that's almost just standard milk. Yeah, and it doesn't. I mean, is it even A2?
Nah, it's just straight up whole milk.
Just tolerated.
But I don't know, because like the last time, I think so there was this dish that my dad made. He did like some spaghetti and he poured like some whole milk in it, and that shit, bro. That night, I had the most.
You mean cream?
No. He poured like milk, like some milk into it.
Interesting.
And that night, bro, I had the worst chills I've ever experienced in my life. I was on the toilet. My stomach was cramping and shit. Yes, I had chills. My stomach was hurting and shit. That was fucking hell. I don't know, bro.
Bro, it's not spoiled, bro. I drink spoiled milk all the time. Nothing happens. Yo, that cream that you got me on pause, that low temp pasteurized cream.
That made me make a face. I my eyebrows just straightened and my eyes just like darted. Yeah, as soon as you said pause too, because of the fact that you pointed it out. Like otherwise I probably wouldn't have thought too much about it.
But he had to say it.
I had to say it. That cream, like the expiration, it expires pretty quickly, and like I'll be like, it'll be like halfway done, and I'll be like smelling it, and it'll be smelling like that rotten smell. But I'm like, I already paid $11 for this, so I'm not gonna not drink it. So I'll make it last for another week, and nothing happens. It just tastes kind of weird.
What kind of cream we talking about? Like
heavy cream, pasteurized. Yeah, heavy cream.
Okay. Yeah.
I just finished a bottle of lemonade here.
Are you drinking it out of like straight out of the bottle? You're not even like serving it in a cup?
No, I'm putting it in the cup in case I didn't finish it. Because I didn't put any honey or anything in it. If I put honey in it, I would have drank it straight out of there.
I'm really considering getting more Greek yogurt again. Because I want to get that protein level up again.
I would say just get standard yogurt, non-Greek, so that you don't get the like bacteria as much of it.
But regular yogurt tastes like shit.
Put honey in it.
Put honey, bro.
That's
what I do.
It has a better ratio of carbs to protein anyway already.
I don't want it to taste sweeter. That's the issue.
What?
I enjoy the sourness of the Greek yogurt.
Oh, you a different breed. I hate that. I hate the taste. I hate the sour taste, bro.
Yeah, alone, I'm not too much of a fan. I mean, I kind of like it in moderation, but just I'd still put like honey or something in there.
You guys are fucking weak.
That's what I do. I buy my fucking A2 grass-fed yogurt, put some honey in it, put some blueberries and fucking raspberries, and that shit's good as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'd watch out for any sort of like bacterial overgrowth from consuming it constantly.
Why?
I was thinking of getting it and like eating it maybe like once a week or something like that.
Because like any sort of probiotic can actually feed gut bacteria and make it so that you could get bacterial overgrowth in the small intestine.
Wait, so if I'm eating yogurt every day, which I am, is that bad?
Well, you're not eating Greek yogurt, so it's not as like bad for what you're as far as results go. I don't know how much bacteria there is compared to it. I just know there's less.
And recently, like, I haven't been shitting every day. Like,
that's not good at all.
Once I started eating that, I think I've shit like every 2 days.
That's not good. You should have a bowel movement several times a day, at least twice.
Yeah, I was like, before eating that yogurt, I would
at the very least
shit
once
every day.
You should at least shit once. At least. That's like an absolute minimum.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then preferably like after your meals, you should take a shit, because that's what I do.
Yeah, I heard you were shit like fuck 3 times.
Yeah, it could be 3. Yeah, around there on average.
That's like too many, bro.
Maybe anywhere from 2, 3, 4, somewhere around that area.
Yeah.
Usually, I would say like maybe 3 good ones.
Okay, kefir is worse than both.
Yeah, it is for sure.
3 good ones.
Greek 1, Turkish 0.
Kefir has the most, because the problem is the lactic acid, and kefir has plenty of that.
I've never actually had kefir, but I didn't know it was that sour.
Yeah, I was drinking it for lunch back in the day, and I would put like maple syrup in it.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, you stopped eating that?
Yeah.
Or drinking that?
Lactic acid. I mean, before I heard about the lactic acid, I was eating yogurt every day.
Mm-hmm.
Greek yogurt.
I used to eat peanut butter all the time, and nothing having to do with lactic acid. Just I didn't know any better, and I was eating so much PUFA.
I'm still eating that.
You should stop.
Give me one good reason.
PUFA. I just said it.
Yeah.
But what can I substitute for it, man? Like
macadamia, if you really need a nut butter.
But it doesn't have enough protein.
Pause.
Eat
I mean,
something
you're
else with
probably
protein.
better off with the Greek yogurt then.
But if it was Greek yogurt, I would need that every day.
You're just doing it for the protein and not the taste?
I mean, the taste too, but mostly the protein.
Do the Greek yogurt. You're better.
Yeah, I'd rather eat Greek yogurt than peanut butter.
Yeah, I guess I'll finish this jar then.
I'd throw it out. Me personally. I would need another bite of it.
Me personally?
Aces though, so I knew I was gonna be good. So after we went out to eat, we went home and watched Love is Blind for a little bit, as you can see, and we started drinking wine. I couldn't get much footage because she was
black people content.
Super big on like, put your phone down, talk to me, let's have a conversation. So I snuck in a quick video when she went to the bathroom.
It's a nice house. Well, all right.
He's just like, let me put out this bitch's floor plan on the internet.
Yeah, for real.
He was kind of dominating me this whole entire night. I ain't gonna lie.
Pause.
I had like 4 fouls. I was about to foul out. And I just locked in right quick. I changed the tone of my voice. And I said, so you still trying to take something sweet? I wasn't even.
Oh, she got game.
Confident in saying that, but you got to fake the confidence until it becomes real. Day 5 of the art.
I really hope that's not what I think it's implying.
What?
That cannot be good.
That was him saying that to her.
Oh, okay.
He was saying, he was saying I had to like lock in and say, are you still trying to taste something sweet? Now, whether or not he goes down, I mean, he probably does, but you know.
Dude, that's gotta be awful.
On like an older woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least with the younger woman, I mean, if he were to do that, it's like, that's one thing. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Day 5 of the RSO tour. So I snuck in a quick video when she went to the bathroom.
He got the got no teeth.
He was kind of dominating me this whole entire night. I ain't gonna lie. I had like 4 fouls. I was about to foul out. And I just locked in right quick. I changed the tone of my voice and I said, so you still trying to take something sweet? I wasn't even.
I feel like that laugh is something bro would do.
Confident in saying that, but you got to fake the confidence until it becomes real. She hit me with the most mind-blowing question I ever received. I never thought I would be in this position in my life. She said, teeth or no teeth?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I looked over at the TV. I smirked. I thought about it. I looked back. No teeth. I got hired for a gum job, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God. That how comfortable could that even be? Like you're feeling like the tooth holes.
I think just the concept of it is kind of disgusting.
Because even when a woman goes down on you like that, they're not supposed to like, you know, apply the teeth area. They're just supposed to suck it. So it's like it's using their tongue and like their throat. Whereas the gum job, they're pressing that area on you. And it's like that texture really gets to me, man. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of not having teeth.
Yeah, I think that alone would be like a I'm leaving type of thing. I mean, I wouldn't get in this situation to begin with, but
not with this woman.
No, of any woman.
Man, weirdest feeling ever, but as I got used to it, it turned into the best feeling ever. If y'all want me to do a Keithley review on it, I will. I'm still in touch with her. I might have to spin bike a few times before I go bike home. This is by far my favorite episode so far, but I need to address some things. You guys are DMing me proof of you guys doing it. Why are you guys doing it? I clearly said it in the tutorial. This is the last option if you're down bad. If you're in a drought, don't take water from people who need it. I do this for content. I have a pass to do whatever I want.
Hey, not whatever you want, but you got a point.
And also, a lot of people do hate on me, and I would just little boy him, like only people with less money than me hate on me, just go band for band with me. Can't really do that. All types of people be hating on me. Rich people, poor people, blind people, everybody. Even on an off day,
What?
Blind people.
I still drop a triple-double. Y'all got to give me my flowers now. Day 5 of
Okay. So that was him doing that.
Damn, bro, why is it so easy?
Dude.
I recently got my first gum job.
Oh, we get the gum job review. Was this part 1?
Bro.
What?
Bro. Another sad day.
Long as bro. Where's the gum job review part 1?
I guess
we just
play
get
that and see what's going on.
Recently got my first gum job, and I loved it. So I spun bike a few more times. So let's talk about it and rate it 1 through 10.
Oh, I think maybe that's just a part 2 to the RSO tour video. From the sound of it. Somebody says, I fumbled a gum job from a recovering meth head. I still think about it to this day. Jesus. Well, this man is only 19. He's going to become desensitized by 25.
Shit.
She's actually a cat lady because she's older, obviously. So I pretty much just been torturing myself, staying at her house and getting super sick. I really just fell in love with it, and I don't want to go back to teeth ever again. At first, I would always finish super fast, but then I was starting to learn how to control myself. Honestly, I don't want to get used to that feeling because then I won't be happy with regular jobs. It's why I had to end it. It really does hurt my heart. And plus, I was starting to catch feelings for her, and she's way too old for me. We're officially top 3% on OF. I want to thank you guys.
Bro.
I really just fell in love with.
Why are there so many people subbing to this man? Like, how many of these people are men? To be top 3%?
It would have to be a lot.
Yeah, it's like his audience is subbing to him to see what he's doing. Yeah, that's sus.
With the feeling too much. It felt better than a fresh pair of bed sheets, fresh pair of socks. It felt better than a rainy night on Christmas Eve, better than the night before your day off, better than flipping the pillow to the cold side. One of you guys actually told me to tap into the foot job industry. I was thinking about asking her, but I just wasn't turned on. That's way too freaky for me. There was sometimes it would feel super.
I'd rather get that than a gum job.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's crazy. Crazy work. You know, I was you guys know the show Catfish, right?
No.
It's this guy that he made like a movie about it, and he got catfished, I guess. I didn't watch the movie. He basically like turned it into a TV show, like after he made like a sort of documentary film about being catfished. And then he does this show where he helps other people find the people that are catfishing them, or at least they are suspecting of catfishing them. But the guy, he's honestly like fruity, but he's married to a woman. It's weird. You just have to see it. But they were helping this one guy, this African-American gentleman who thought he was talking to a woman. And it turns out he was actually talking to a gay man who was posing as his woman roommate. The woman roommate knew about it, but she kind of just let the gay guy talk to him so that they could do like a switch over to where the guy gets put on the gay guy.
Shit.
But then the reveal comes in and he's like, oh, well, I thought it would be all right to do it. The gay guy's telling them this because you do OnlyFans and your content on your Instagram with your ass pics and your OnlyFans seems like it's targeted toward gay men.
Wait, the guy posts ass pics?
The guy that was talking to the woman who was being catfished by the gay guy.
Yeah.
His post like suggestive photos. I don't know if he posts like straight, like his actual, like, you know, bare ass, but it probably like positioned in a way where like, you know, he's doing it from like he's giving you a shot from the back, you know?
Yeah.
He actually does market his shit to where it's like his customer base is probably gay men. Well, it has to be.
Yeah, so he shouldn't be acting surprised.
Could really go for a nice coffee right now.
Nice. But I can't
Wait,
drink this
latte.
late.
No, iced coffee does not work with me.
I had a nice mocha this morning. I made chocolate milk and then I just poured some into my coffee.
You have the palate of like a 5-year-old.
Is that so bad?
I guess health wise, no. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't like it.
It's nice. Yeah, I don't know.
What else we got?
Yeah, gum job's out of here.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Let's
We're
move
pretty
on.
much at the 2.5 hour mark. I would say I covered most of what I wanted to even talk about. I guess something interesting, unless we get something from CK Loaded here to talk to us about. We could just pry him a bit. Let's see what he gives. But I've been seeing on like Instagram, like I'm getting recommendations from threads. Have you guys been seeing that in your feed?
Yeah,
Like
for a while now.
Right. But do you notice how it like always stops at a cliffhanger of a sentence?
Yeah, they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
How are they doing that for every single post you see?
They're probably botting some of it.
What I'm thinking is that they're using AI to determine where the best place to cut it off would be. So they're already using, in my opinion, artificial intelligence. I mean, I'm sure they have for a long time with a lot of things because they already have algorithms. They've had that forever, where Facebook would actually suggest things that they were like testing out on people, like it'll make them depressed and all that. Like they actually openly did that. Like, well, they had to reveal that they did that, I guess. I don't know if it was because when they were being questioned or what, but it came out that they were doing that. And so, I think this is more of like a continued like sort of mental manipulation, which makes sense because, that's how they want to run their businesses, to get people to look more and download their things and all that. But yeah, I mean, I think we're probably going to be seeing another wave of manipulation tactics on social media platforms thanks to this.
Yeah. All I know is I get recommended girl pics on those threads.
Hey,
Yo,
you can
he's
tell
like the other
you can
guy.
tell him about Instagram guy.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know about Instagram guy.
Nope.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well,
I got this friend who Mr. Ahmed's met him in person. Had shared a few drinks with him actually. And
-1.
Yeah, -1. Well, you shared that loss of a drink with him.
Yeah. I mean, he was chill about it.
Yeah, it was it was just so fucking funny. Anyway, he'll like tell me about something. He'll be like, "Yo, bro, I got to show you this this one whatever," and he'll go on his Instagram page, his Instagram app, and it'll open to the explore page or like the home page or whatever, and this will be like instantly. He'll see like a hot girl, open the post if it's on the explore page, like it, then scroll to another thing like that, keep going for a while, and I'll have to be like, so you're gonna show me that thing? He's like, oh yeah, I forgot entirely. And it's been like a minute of him doing that. And most recently, I was on FaceTime with him, and I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about oh, he was trying to show me this the picture of this girl he's talking to or whatever. And so he went to Instagram for it, and then he opened it, and he's like sharing a screen and everything. And he went on Instagram, did that, and I was like, "Hey, you gonna show me this girl?" He's like, "Oh shit, I totally forgot you were even on here." Then he shows me it. But yeah,
Yeah, it has the attention span of a goldfish.
well, it depends on what he's got his eye on, I guess.
Yeah, just going for
But
girl.
yeah, you're going on down that path. It seems like.
I mean, my explore page is looking kind of good. I mean, last time, what? Last
What
time,
do you mean by good?
like less girl pics.
Oh, okay.
Them showing the ass. Cause
Oh,
like,
guys.
so last time, I got kind of motivated. I'm like, okay, I gotta stop going on IG and finding these girls on my explore page. Like, I have to stop this, right?
And you have to stop going on Batty Hub.
Yes, because when I'm on IG,
Hub.
yes, this is like the next level of Pornhub. Like, check it out. But Batty Hub is where you can find all the OnlyFans leaks. So, best place to go. But anyways, when I'm on IG and I go to the explore page and I see these girls, I get kind of horny. And then I'm like, fuck, why not go to Batty Hub, right? So, jerk off a little bit. But last time I got motivated and I was like, okay, I got to stop. And so I'm on the explore page, and every pic of a girl that I saw, I would click on the 3 dots and I would say not interested, and I would keep doing that, and my explore page got better. But now it's kind of gotten, back to that place, that
Yeah, I'm
state.
not sure. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm not sure how much that would actually do if they have an incentive to keep you on the app and they know what keeps you on the app.
I mean, it kind of did work though. Like there was
Yeah,
just
but then
like,
you said it receded.
because it was me. It's a me problem.
I don't know, because there was a while. This was years ago, mind you. Like when I first got back on Instagram, back in like, I want to say like 20, probably 18, 19, something like that. I had a problem where my entire explore page was just nothing but broads, and it's not like I was looking for it either. I think I tapped on like maybe once or twice, like a post that had an attractive woman in it, and then it just became like softcore porn for the entire time. And I didn't even want to see that like all the time. I didn't even really open Instagram except for like the endless assault of reels I'd get from my other buddies. This was before you. I didn't even know how bad it could get, to be honest. But where was I going to that? Eventually it went away. And then like what I did recently is I made a new Instagram account, and I wanted to check and see how easy it was to get to that level where your page is just nothing but e-thoughts or e-girls. And it took a while actually. So I guess they fixed it. But yeah, I don't say not interested in most stuff. Not on Instagram, because I kind of don't trust them to be to like actually care for your well-being or whatever. So yeah,
I was starting to get some sus anime stuff, and I had to keep clicking off it.
Yeah, I think you got to just like not look at it instead of saying not interested. Because if you give them like a direct thing of info, I would not trust them to not show you that if they know that's what keeps you on the app.
Yeah, honestly, you're right. Like I will look at one single pic of a girl and then immediately get recommended all these girl pics.
I mean, yeah, even right now, actually, my feed is like, it's not bad, but a lot of it is just kind of girls. It's not super explicit stuff or anything like that, but a lot of it is like,
my feed is the N-word, car crashes.
Jesus Christ.
Brain rot.
You know, honestly, that's probably better.
But that's like all of my feed. Those are the three things that make up my feed, honestly.
You don't have any thoughts?
People with disabilities actually are a big thing.
What?
Yeah, anybody with like autism or like physical disabilities, like no legs and stuff.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They always have great comments, and that's probably why it's getting recommended to me.
Bro,
that's crazy. As I was saying, I got like soft core, where it's like so removed where it's not anything suspicious. Like if somebody looked at my feed, but it's like the reels where they reel you in with like a semi-attractive girl, and I'll tap on it once or twice every so often, and I'll get some of that. But like it's like an unrelated thing, but they know you're clicking on it for the girl type thing.
Right.
You know,
so I have like some of that, but not really a lot.
For some time, I was getting girls flashing the camera for one frame.
Yeah, you kept sending them to me.
Like naked. They would be naked for one frame, so you had to like screenshot it if you wanted to see
They
it.
were never attractive either.
No. And then I got like breastfeeding videos.
Yeah, I don't know how that's even on there. I've never seen that.
Those just disturbed me. I had to click off those. Like I had to actually report them because I was disturbed by those for real. Like the other ones were funny because it would be like, oh, some trashy broad's putting her pussy out there. But the fucking breastfeeding videos, they gave me like a chill down my spine seeing a baby be exploited like that. I was disgusted.
How did you end up like that? Like
people were seeing that. They were making memes about seeing breastfeeding videos on their feeds.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know about it. Because I sent you a post, or you sent me a post or whatever, and I was like, "Is this a real thing?" Because I kept seeing it in my feed, like the memes about seeing breastfeeding in their feed.
Yeah. That's like the closest I've ever seen to seeing like children involved in something, and it made me feel like weird.
Right. Yeah, I've never seen that. Never had that on my feed. But yeah.
No Diddy. That's exactly what I want to avoid being on Instagram, because that's probably some Diddy shit, bro.
I wish there was a way to disable the explore page. Because
you know what? Ever since that new Diddy news about him being locked up, I really haven't been seeing the breastfeeding videos that much. So
Mm.
You know,
I do need to get off Instagram. I mean, I'm not even on it that much.
you know,
But,
honestly,
like-
now I'm just kind of like, why do I even scroll through it this much anymore? I'm like, I kind of wake up and look at it. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
But you are, because you're sending me all those fucking memes.
Yeah, I am.
It's literally every single guest we have on here that knows you has the same fucking story about this shit.
Yeah, same wall of memes sent by me.
Literally, I'm
Red shirt
working.
guy was telling me he fucking blocked you because of that.
Who?
Red shirt guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Because I didn't see his account anymore. I didn't even, dude, he wasn't even one that I sent like the most memes to anyway. It was kind of like moderate with him. It was like maybe a
Yeah.
couple a day.
He's got a low tolerance for stuff like that, I guess.
Damn. What the hell?
I don't know. I thought it was a pretty extreme reaction too, but whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't even like as many as not nearly as many as I send you.
Yeah.
He could have also just muted it.
He probably didn't even know he could do that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. I don't even scroll on that. I think honestly, the doom scrolling on the dating apps is probably more beneficial than going to the Instagram because at least it's not brain rot.
Ooh, I would agree. That's way better.
Yeah, I should probably start waking up and doing that instead.
Yeah, your brain rot is becoming pretty bad, bro.
Yeah. I have the Hawk 2 remix stuck in my head. Hawk 2, you know.
See, I don't even know what that is.
Hot tw- What the Sigma? What the Sigma?
Yeah, I think I'm like the only thing actually when I wake up, I kind of represented it when I said I was doom scrolling. What I do in the morning is I look at my phone for like notifications, like messages and shit like that, and that's what I'll do. And then sometimes I'll go through my Instagram notifications and I'll finish looking through that, and then I'll like scroll on Explore or whatever for a little bit. But it's never like the full.
No, that's
like,
the process for me. It's just I don't even know why I even do the explore scrolling.
There's really no reason to.
Yeah, it's out of habit at this point.
I think the best way to tackle this would be to use Instagram, but on the web app. I think
Delete it
that-
from your phone.
Yeah, just force.
But then I
you
can never
to
get
log in.
baddies.
Nah, it'll just force you to log into the website and just it'll be.
If only you could like block the explore page from being easily accessible.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was actually
just,
thinking
like,
I need to
remove
make a new Instagram account for like that reason specifically.
Just so that you don't see all that shit in your explore.
No, like for like fishing, so to speak.
Oh,
Because my actual Instagram page is like just my actual shit that I care about, which is not exactly hoe magnet stuff.
yeah.
You know what? I created a different Instagram account, and my first page that I followed was because I wanted to see like the events that were going on.
Oh man, I gotta cut that
then-
out.
The Explore page was all fucking broads, hoes, bruh.
Oh yeah, they do that on purpose. I mean, I'm not complaining about that, but I usually just look at it for like the events. Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of the time the girls they post in those posts aren't that great looking anyway.
a few of them are cute, but yeah, most of them are not that good.
Plus, I think it's different for that because I could just go to that place
Shit.
and see
named
Yo,
the people.
Brian Johnson has very low cholesterol as well. Like apparently his HDL is 73 and his LDL is like 128.
I could have told you that.
Well, I'm just seeing some chick like talk like a PD chick talking about him. She's making like threads about him. He has very high sex hormone binding globulin, low DHEA, and then he has cortisol, like high cortisol compared to that, high estrogen levels from she says from supping. Let's see, abnormal liver markers. Yeah, this guy's not going to live a long time.
Yeah, time will tell.
And he doesn't even look like he gets any sun.
Yeah, he's
I thought you were
pale
gonna
as
say
fuck.
bitches. I really thought you were gonna say bitches.
He doesn't even look like he gets any bitches. I mean, you know, honestly, probably does he? Like
He has
looking
plenty.
like that? Like so pale. It's not even the body. Like it's like because with that body structure, you can still get women. I think it's just the paleness.
Yeah. Plus, he has money.
He needs
Money
some
and power.
son.
He has the power.
No one man should have
They
all
can have
that
all that power.
The clock's ticking. I just count the hours.
Oh man.
Huh?
But the Figma. Skibbity toilet Riz.
Help! My ski buddy's still in the toilet.
Say that again.
See that like self-aware brain rot. That's funny.
Yeah.
But the
I
regular
find that a lot
stuff
more
is like-
funny.
Yeah.
Well, see, the Hawk Tuah remix thing is like people use like these very weird photos on them.
No, this is cope.
They use them very weird photos on them. Dude, it's supposed to be like self-referential.
Yeah, but that's like beyond the pale. That's like there's no saving that. That's too much rot.
I see. The thing is, I found it so unfunny when I first heard it. Then I found it funny because of how unfunny it was and how people were making fun of that. Then I found it unfunny again for the same reason because I was like, okay, well, even that is beyond anything. But then it turned around again to where I'm like, oh my God, like it's so bad that it's actually funny.
I can't believe how famous she got so easily.
I can't.
Seeing a girl talking about spitting on dick while I have to go to my 9 to 5.
Fuck.
Okay, I saw that one.
Yeah. See, that one's good. That one's good.
Yeah. These girls have been on easy mode.
Nose jobs.
Oh, did she?
No
he?
further comment.
So do you think the Hawk...
Yeah. Whoa. Hold on.
Nah, would y'all date a girl with plastic surgery?
What? No.
Yeah, that's a... No. Just that lip filler one if she wasn't a stripper.
The lip filler is more tolerable, I'll admit.
Nah, looking like a clown though.
You're just mad that she scared away all the hoes, literally.
Not even the nose, just the nose.
Now, when you say the nose... Now, what did it look like prior?
Big.
Oh.
If she got a nose job, that tells me all I need to know.
Yeah. Did she change her last name?
God damn it.
What does that even matter?
Don't worry about it.
Does she have connections?
The fuck?
Hey, can I get a bagel cream cheese?
No way. Yeah, so bro, do you have much else for us today? What do you want to tell us? What do you want to tell the world?
Yeah, this is your spotlight moment.
Shit. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. I just want Halloween to come by. Get lit.
Pause.
I kind of agree.
Come.
I'm waiting for these first of all that and then also those tickets to come in.
I can make you come. I can make you go.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a Kanye line.
Bro.
Hold on. So are we planning to do a 3-man?
Dude, stop saying that, man. It does not come out right.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's,
I didn't. Somebody asked me that. I think it was Ahmed. I was like, what the fuck are you trying to get me into, bro?
Yeah, when we had Zarius on the show, he was talking about like 3-man. Yeah.
Exactly. So are we going to get ready for that? Like, how are we going to plan this? Like,
Also, you tricked me into well, you didn't really trick me because actually I investigated pretty deeply and quickly found that you were fibbing. But, you were trying to trick me and trying to get me to believe that you were back here with 2 women ready to lay us.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
With 2 women ready to lay us.
Yeah, so it was like this one night, and I was acting like I was down there, and I had like 2
No,
friend
I've
girls.
told the story. It's just why.
Huh?
I've told the story on the show before. It's just
you
why.
told it?
Yeah. Why?
'Cause I
What went
wanted
through your
to-
head?
I wanted to see if you were up for the mission.
Jesus Christ.
I was seeing if you were still about that life, because it was a long time before, when was the last time we went clubbing?
Less than a year ago.
Nah, it can't be.
What do you mean it can't be?
Talking about that the whole time.
Shit.
It'll be a year on Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, technically around that day, but
well, technically we went to that to the but other than that, okay, I think that was less than a year. But yeah, I was trying to like gauge your mood, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I just want to see if you were up for it.
okay. Let's see if he because the way the word 3-man or the word 2-man is very suspicious, don't you think?
It's not. It really isn't.
Okay. Do you think a threesome with 2 men is suspicious?
Okay, that's suspicious. When you
Okay.
when you add
was
the
the
sum
test.
to it, yeah. But 3-man, like, bro, we already know it's,
2
But how we gonna plan this though? Are we gonna get a hotel or are we gonna get a B&B?
Why does this still sound like, sus, man?
Y'all making it sus?
No.
No hotel?
We'll talk about it later.
We can talk about it in like 5 minutes.
Talk about the Diddy party later.
Please. God damn it.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Who said that?
I think LeBron said that.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
You are
LeBron
my
said that.
sunshine.
That's what he said to Diddy as he's going to prison. That's what he comes up to him like in that like call booth you have like when you're like on the other side of the glass of somebody like in prison, and he's like just singing that to him.
All right. We're at the 3-hour mark about. If you got nothing left, we can end it here.
Do you have anything?
Nah. Peace out.
Next time.
In the
Until
next
next time.
episode.
Until next time.
To be continued.
On
Bye, guys.
the podcast ever.
What's the name of this podcast?
Bro.
No, I honestly have no idea.
Get out!